TikTok that was put in front of me by my good friend Brandon and or Grant. I remember who did it. Uh, but it's been rectified because we are all going to make a new tier list of the stratagems for Helldivers. I'm gonna update this. So while we do this, why doesn't everybody tell me their name, who you are, and yeah, just introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Brandon. I'm the blasphemer who sent the tier list because I was like, we need to talk about this because I thought they had some Quasar slander in there. But yeah, basically just I'm level, what am I, level 90, level like 89 or something like that. So not quite maxed out, but I've put quite a few hours into the game. It's very fun. It's probably my favorite game to play with friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Connor. I'm level 63 in Helldiver, fellow Helldiver, and I'm just here to cast my 2 cents on these stratagems. So, yeah.
Michelle.
Hi, I'm Hot Michelle.
Oh, nice.
I'm in the 80s somewhere on the level, and I'm just here to look pretty because I use the same 5 stratagems every time.
Hell yeah.
I think most everyone
Did you say
in
hot,
this.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Hot Michelle.
That's 10 out of 10.
And I am Magic Mike G. I don't know what level I am, but I play Helldivers a lot. It's the Green Goblin mask every time I turn my PC on, and I just really love this game. I love being able to play it with my friends. So let's fix this. We have, I think, most of the stratagems on here. I have the tiers S, A, B, and C because Super Earth does not make weapons lower than C rank. And so there are 3 criteria I want us all to consider as we rank each of these stratagems. We don't have to talk long about them because I think some of us either haven't used them or haven't seen them being used. But the main criteria I want you guys to think about is how easy is it to use in the game? How versatile is it? Can it take on heavies? Can it also, crowd control? And then the third one is how well it does on each front. Obviously, if it excels on every category, if it's good on all fronts, it's good against heavies and light and crowd control. It can blow up bug holes, but it can also take down fabricators. If it hit all those things for you, probably an S tier. So yeah, just think about that as a pretty good baseline. So let's start with what's the first one on here? Oh, we'll start with a Michelle's favorite, the Airburst rocket launcher. Michelle, I think you have the most experience with this. Tell us where you think it lands when it comes to those 3 categories. Like, where would you honestly want to put it?
It is in the S tier, obviously.
Mm.
It will take out large crowds. It's great at crowd control. It's fun. You can kill your team with it and yourself.
Jesus.
So true.
It's just a fun one to have, and it's so great when you like throw it to a crowd and you just see like the squids fly out like fucking fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
S tier.
Yeah, following that, I completely agree with the crowd control element. I think this is one of the best crowd control elements. Hold the line missions. Michelle has been running this on hold the line missions since the beginning, and it is spectacular. It does so good. Especially if you've got large groups of enemies. I don't think it's quite as good on bots, but it is one of the better weapons that you can have on Illuminate, and even I would say probably bugs too.
Squids and bugs is where it shines.
Mm-hmm.
Connor, what are your thoughts?
I'm in between that A and the S tier, just because it does have that recoil where it can take you out and shoot you away from your teammates.
You mean killing them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The friendly fire thing is not a joke.
I've been on the
Sorry, you're
receiving
just
end.
bad.
You know what? We're dropping to C2. I'll put it in the A tier.
So I'm actually a little in line with Connor.
Yeah, I think A
I
is probably fair.
I consider it A tier. I think Michelle makes some great points. It is good
Yeah.
on 2 out of the 3 fronts. The
Yeah.
bots are a little harder
I
because I think
I
they
think you guys just don't use it as much.
we don't.
So
Go ahead, Brandon.
So okay, no, okay. So kind of piggybacking on that, I think that in the ease of use category, that is how to me what that means is how good is this in the hands of somebody who is level 1 versus somebody who is level 89. And it's like or 150 doesn't matter because like Michelle uses this thing like a scalpel, like she does amazing with this. But the first times that you use this, you killed us probably as much as you killed the bugs. So that to me makes it an A because one, it doesn't do anything to armored foes, doesn't do anything to like harvesters or chargers. But then two, it's like the ease of use is just kind of rough, and it is a team reload thing. I don't know. I think A is pretty fair.
So, because I think that's my here's the thing about the ease of use. I'm actually going to counter this a little bit. The ease of use
Okay.
is because I don't use this weapon very often, but I have used it because Michelle uses it. Because I've
Yes,
been running around a front, and I've just scooped one up, aimed, and fired. Like I
yep,
didn't have to
that's
know
true.
anything about it. I just knew kind of what it did, and it's got an AOE effect that does a lot of work.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't think I'd make it an S tier is because it can't. Does it blow up bug holes, Michelle?
I don't think so.
Does it blow up like? Because that's my only drawback with is like I don't think it can blow up the fabricators or the bug holes. Because I think if it did either one of those, like if it took down one of the little areas, like the little enemy encampments, I think this would be S tier automatically.
Hmm.
But I do think this
Yeah.
is an A grade. If you don't know what to bring to any front, this is not a bad pick ever.
Yeah. Does it blow up? I don't think it blows up the like fabricators.
Not that
Um,
I know of.
I don't believe so.
yeah.
And it only has
This is
one firing mode that I believe. Like I think it just does the
yeah.
shrapnel thing, right? It doesn't have like
Yeah.
it stays together and just blows up. I don't think.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah. So I think we all kind of came to the conclusion like this is a solid
It's a
weapon.
great stratagem.
It's
Yeah, it's a great stratagem.
amazing. Are we all happy with
Cool.
that? Good consensus?
I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm
I
happy with
think
that.
I think there's some of these that are going to be like the anti-material rifle, like none of us are super good at using it, and so it's like it's not going to seem as high as like if you found somebody who was like streaming all the time that was like, oh yeah, this is my go-to stratagem, then like they're probably going to use it better than any of us could, kind of thing. And so like they're probably going to make it look like an S, but I don't think it's
I don't
as
think it is an
much an
S.
S. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'll start this one off because I've used it a little
Yeah.
bit because I
Okay.
thought this was going to be really cool. And I think Michelle actually also used this
Mhm.
at the
Yeah,
beginning of
she's used it a
her
couple times.
Helldiver career. But this kind of falls this is not easy to use at all.
I agree.
I feel like taking down heavies, like you have to know how to aim, and there's a little skill involved. And same with like knowing how to zoom in and out of the scope. It's not hard, but if you don't know, you don't know. No one can like run around, grab, pick this up, and really like wield it to its full potential effectively. Unlike the airburst where you just point it. Just make sure you point it more than half a mile away. You're good. Um, so yeah, I do think this is great for most fronts. I don't think it's great on the bug front. There's not too many applications for it, but I think on the bot front in particular, this I think it shreds hulks. It can shred their airships. Um, and it can even punch through their medium armor people, like the big shield dudes and the shoulder rocket launcher people. So I think it's really good on the bot front. I've seen it used pretty effectively. Michelle, you used this for a little bit on the bugs. What was your experience with it like?
Is this the sniper?
Yeah.
It's good, but rarely do you have the opportunity to truly be a sniper in this game.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Great point.
So, like, yes, you can use it, but you're gonna take it, use it once, and then be SOL because you didn't bring like
Like a
a
machine gun.
short distant, yeah, like a short distant one.
Yeah. Connor, have you used the sniper rifle at all? Brandon, have you guys used this?
I have. I used it for about the first 15 levels if I wasn't using the LMG. I'm gonna have to put it in B tier for me personally because tagging along with what Michelle said, you really don't use it. The only time I would say I would use it now, being a higher level, is if I was doing more stealth missions
Mm.
and there were bigger dudes.
So
We're playing level 10, we're getting bombarded. There's no chance I'm going to use it
yeah.
up close and personal.
So I want to put it in C tier. And I'm looking at C tier almost like a very specific use. Like this has a very
Yes,
niche use and it's not
I
going to
totally
be
agree.
great anywhere else. We happy with C tier
Yeah,
on that, guys? And
yeah.
lady?
I
Hot
think
lady?
I can go with C tier.
bot missions are where it shines, like Michelle said, and I also agree that like if like what Connor said, like if it's a stealth mission or you have like some space, like Cyberstan, I saw some people using it, and it wasn't really that bad because it was like you could almost kind of slip through some of those cities. So I don't know. But I agree. I don't think it's any higher than C.
Cool.
Like, I would love to be able to use it more to snipe, but it's
Mhm.
just not how the missions are set up.
Yeah,
I
like you
totally
said,
agree.
there's not an opportunity for it. Yeah, let's keep it C tier.
Yeah,
Moving
agreed.
on, moving on, the arc thrower. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I don't think any of us have really used the arc thrower.
It's hard to use.
It's hard to use. It is generically speaking, I think a lot of the electrical powered weapons are notorious for team killing. I know they
Yes,
can be
Yes.
very effective when they're used correctly, but I consider this a C tier, kind of back in that niche of
yes.
like if you're solo diving or if you have a group of people using this and you know how to like teamwork use this, it's probably super
Mhm.
effective, but I don't think any of us do well with
I agree.
this.
I think I totally agree, and I think it has some inherent problems where it's like a charge up weapon, but it also like jumps in a crowd, so it's crowd control, but you have to charge it, and that is just like I feel like that is inherently difficult to use.
I agree.
I'm cool with C.
Cool. All right. The autocannon. Okay. This is probably my bias. I'm kind of where Michelle was at. I think the autocannon is S tier. And let me sell this to you guys, okay?
Hmm.
Um one is one of the very first kind of heavy guns that you can kind of get at the beginning of the game. It's very easy to use. It does require a backpack, but that's okay. It kind of eliminates choice for the
Hmm.
diver. The you get great ammo capacity and there's also room to grow with it because as you get like anyone can pick this up and just start firing. It can take down heavies, it can take down fabricators, it can kill bug holes, it can blow up the
Hmm.
Illuminati ships. When you get better, that room to grow, you can change the ammo type from, I forgot what it basically it turns into a flak. So
Yeah,
instead of just
flax
the
exactly. Yeah.
so instead of just being a giant bullet that can like hit those fabricators, it'll blow up right before it and just turn to shrapnel. So it can crowd control or kind of modify itself to take on the flesh mob on the Illuminati front. Or you change it back
Hmm.
to that hard bullet when you're taking on the Hulk.
Yeah.
And same with the bugs. Like if there's a charger, you just leave it on that flak or bullet depending on what you're fighting. I think this is an I think it's a pretty easy S tier. I think anyone can pick this gun up and know
Mhm.
exactly what they're doing
Yeah.
and it shreds the battlefield.
Yeah. I
I'm
agree.
giving it S tier.
I think it's S tier unless someone has an argument that says no.
No, I think it's not. They have nerfed it. I don't think it's quite as strong as it was whenever we first started playing, but I don't think it really matters. The applications are really useful. So even if it does slightly less damage, it doesn't matter. Like it's still very good brain.
Thoughts, Michelle?
So I've only ever used this when I picked yours up on the battlefield, and I don't I've never been successful with it, but I also have not used it much. So
That's fair. Would you still consider it S tier, or would you want to put it in A tier, just from what you've seen of it?
uh, I probably would put it in A tier, but like I said, I don't really use it that often.
Sure. I mean, I'm cool with S tier if you guys are. I think this is an S tier weapon, and I
Yeah,
think
I'd still push for S tier for the ease of use, and it's if I see somebody who's level, I mean, what level 10 is when you unlock it. So if somebody like drops that on level, like as soon as they start playing the game, I'm going to be like, yeah, you're on the right path. Like
yep,
that's a great stratagem.
yeah. Again,
I'll be
kind of
right back.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
you're good.
We're gonna skip this. This is the grenade launcher. What is the electrical one?
Yeah, it's the
The
de-escalator.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm putting that in the C tier again,
It's
just
a
for
C, yeah.
yeah.
It's basically the same as the grenade launcher. It has the stun effect and it can jump, so it is theoretically good crowd control. I haven't unlocked it, so I've actually never gotten to use it. I've seen people use it really effectively, but I don't. I agree. I don't think it's. I think it's kind of niche application.
Have you used it, Michelle?
I'm sorry, which one was it?
It's the grenade launcher, but it's the electrical one, the de-escalator.
I think I used it maybe when it first came out, and I wasn't super
Wasn't
fond of it.
Yeah, I'm putting it in C tier.
Yeah, it's fine.
Um, the next one is
This is
uh
the commando.
the commando. So I don't have a ton of experience with this one, but I know it is pretty good. And by pretty good, I mean I would put this in B tier. I think this handles a lot of different fronts. I think it's better on the well, I'd actually say it's pretty good on all the fronts because I know this can handle like the heavies on the bots and it can blow
Mhm.
up the Illuminati ships. And then on the bug front, I don't know how great it is at bug holes necessarily, but it can take on the Bile Titan, which I think is
Yes.
what
So
it's
this
mostly
this is
used
the one that
for.
has the 4 barrels on it, and so it's only got like the 4 shots basically. But like, I would agree. I think it's strong. I think there's like 4 weapons that are all basically identical to this one, and so I don't know that I'm like as like hot and heavy on it, but it's not bad. It's fine. You could probably throw like there's like 4 of these. You could throw them all in B and it would be fine.
Yeah, that's kind of unless Michelle, have you used this one?
Let's see here. Which one are we talking about?
The commando.
This is
So
the commando.
it's the one that has four holes on it.
I don't think I've used that one before.
Yeah, I'm gonna plop that in B tier because it is effective. I've seen people use it, but you know.
Hmm.
All right, look, I'm not gonna get court-martialed. I don't want you guys to get court-martialed. The flag is S tier, but hear me out.
Okay.
It's good on every front because
Yeah.
it can take down most enemies. It's
Hmm.
pretty easy to use. It's not hard. It's also super Earth flag. So
It is super
You just
select. So, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Michelle.
you just like poking them in the booty.
Yeah, you love stabbing them.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
it's got to be S
The
tier. Like,
the other so since they added the taunt to it, where it like gets things to focus on it, I think there's like interesting applications to it. Like you can have somebody kind of run away with it and that'll pull people away from like an objective. There's some interesting things you can do with it. I don't like actual applications. I don't know that it's like if you're night diving then it's great. You know what I mean? But if it's like
that's what we've
if you're
been
going
told.
into
That's what we've been
yeah,
told. We've been wanting to interview people that carry the flag and see what they have to say about the whole goad mechanic, but none of them have come back from the
yeah.
front. So
That was really funny. That is so true. We've been wanting to find out more, but we just can't.
so we're gonna have to do some
That's
more
funny.
testing. But as
Yeah.
far as we know, it seems to work.
Yeah.
The next one is the flamethrower.
All right.
C tier.
Flamethrower, I'm gonna argue C tier. So I really like flamethrowers. I think they're very fun. I think there's a lot you can do with them. In most fronts, the range is not good enough to not set yourself on fire.
Mhm.
You kind of have to be able to spray and continually back up and to not set yourself on fire. I think if you're trying to do flame stuff, you are better off either doing the heavy backpack one that has a lot more ammo capacity and a lot more damage, or you're better off bringing the hot dog or one of the primary weapons that has a flamethrower on it so that you can actually have access to the reloads. I think this one falls in a weird middle ground where you don't get as much, you don't get anything for your support weapon slot.
I have no
I
comments
would
on
agree
this.
with that. I would say also the flamethrower is just too slow to kill
Ooh.
things.
Okay, yeah,
Like
it does take
it'll
time.
set them on fire, but like it has to burn them for a while they're still coming at you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think there's primary weapons that can do the job of this without taking up one of your 4 slots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I would put it in C.
we'll go with C. All right. This is the expendable. This is the expendable, right?
That is the expendable Andy tank. Yes,
Expendable anti-tank. So
this one's good.
I think this one's pretty good too. But Brandon, talk to me. Talk to us about this.
Yeah, so the expendables are kind of nice because there are some missions where you can run like a double expendable loadout or something like that, and you can basically just keep calling them in. Hold the lines. This goes crazy hard because you could just have like 10 of them stacked up by the end of the mission. In You only get 2 whenever you call it down, but it's got a 70-second cooldown, which is just kind of nuts. So it's the I kind of like the expendables as long as you are good enough and comfortable enough with the game to call down your stratagems, and you are aware enough of the battlefield to know like when and where to call them down, when and where to shoot them, that kind of stuff. A lot of times you're just going to carry one around, but Mike, you made a point on the bullet storm a while back that I think is also applicable to all of these expendables, where whenever you die and you respawn, you don't have to spend 2 minutes going and getting your stuff. You can just call a new one down and it's ready to go, like basically immediately, and you can immediately start killing big stuff. So I really like this one.
So where would you put it?
I think this is an A. It does require a little bit of battlefield knowledge. It requires a little bit of comfort of like using the input system and like calling stuff pretty quickly. I don't think I would give an expendable loadout to like somebody who's like just starting to play the game. Like I'm thinking of like James at this point of like he's pretty new. He's done some stuff. He's input some stratagems. I don't think that he's gonna remember to call this down whenever he sees a Hulk. And so I'd put it in like A.
So
With that, I would like to tag in for a moment.
Yeah,
yeah,
please.
please.
I would actually throw this personally for me in B tier.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's great. Don't get me wrong. You only get 2 shots though. But since we're so high level, we play on level 10 mostly, and there are so many big things. You can kill 2 big things, but then 4 more are coming at you. Now, I would say this is a good range between levels 4 through about 7, I would say, is where I would put it at. But once you get to 8, 9, and 10, you're starting to have more and more big things come at you. And I just don't think the expendable is, you know,
So
great for those higher levels.
yeah, Michelle, what about you? What are your thoughts? We got an A and a B.
The expendable, I kind of agree with Connor, where it's like the first few levels, it's pretty good. But when you get to the higher levels, it's like, okay, cool, you took down one thing, but here's 3 more harvesters coming.
Hmm. Yeah, that's not a bad point at all,
Mhm.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with Connor. I think that makes sense. I think at the sweet spot where most people play, I think is like 5 and 6, and I think it's totally fine there. Once you get a 10, I could agree with Connor that you're just not doing enough.
Now, do we want to go ahead and group all the expendables into like one tier? Because like I think the anti-tank, the napalm, the
The
recoilless,
leveler,
the leveler, and the what you call the bullet
um,
storm.
yeah,
Those are all these are all expendables. They all kind of do the same thing at different like firepower levels.
yeah,
I'm tempted not to split the group. I don't know. I kind of want to put it in A tier. And here's my thinking.
okay,
Uh kind of pigging on Brandon here. So looking at the factors that we are considering, the ease of use, these are
Mhm.
very easy to use. You call it
Yeah.
down, you pick it up, you fire, and you keep going.
Mhm.
The versatility, they're good on all fronts. Like
Mhm.
the bullet storm's medium penetration, the napalm, the expendable, and the leveler are all basically an anti-tank explosive,
Mhm.
or it's crowd control, but they're all pretty good on all fronts. Um, the versatility is probably more grouping them all together. It's like they're almost like one stratagem. You do have to
Yeah.
kind of pick, and maybe that's what'll bring it down to B for me. I'm kind of talking myself into it. The fact that they all do kind of have a specific niche, but there's nothing wrong with them. I think these are B tier as well. I just kind of talked myself down into that.
Yeah. So I'm on board with throwing B tier, but I do think that you could convince me that the bullet storm is a one tier up.
Okay,
Just because like it if the argument is okay, you take care of two things and you have to wait 70 more seconds to take care of two more things, the bullet storm can take care of 40 things. You know what I mean? Like
I'd argue
that's
that if
just that is seven every 70 seconds you can have two bullet storms which are just like full clips on a machine gun.
I'd agree with
Agreed.
that. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
would put
I
all the
can.
expendables in the same category except for the bullet storm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that.
The leveler is very cool, but you only get one. And so
I
I
mean
don't
that.
know. I don't think the leveler's really that good.
I mean the levelers also you only need one.
That's true.
Like I consider
But
the
it's like,
leveler like it's the same as the anti-tank for me. Like it's gonna get the job done.
yeah,
You only
I
get
agree.
one at a time, but I mean the fact that this hits the map.
You're gonna blow up a Hulk, and you're gonna take the
Yeah,
15 guys that are around him, which is
yeah,
cool. The
eh,
anti tank, I agree. I agree.
yeah, cool. The grenade launcher, just the good old fashioned grenade launcher.
So I use this on my blitz missions quite a bit,
I think
because
Michelle's on the belt fit. No,
the
Michelle, you've used this too, haven't you?
yeah, she's used this.
The grenade launcher? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's good crowd control. It can close holes. It can blow up fabricators. The ammo capacity is not crazy, but honestly, like I'm never mad that I brought it. I think it's good. I don't think it's S tier. I think it's probably an A, but
I
it's
would
it's
put it in
solid.
A.
Yeah.
Oh, we got two A's. Michelle, where are you putting this thing?
I would probably put it in B.
Oh,
Mm,
Like, it's good, but I don't think it's that powerful. Like, it is nice that it can blow up fabricators, but so can my thermites or a Ruptor, and the Ruptor doesn't take a stratagem spot. And it's
true.
like the grenade launcher isn't bad at crowd control, but I feel like the rocket launcher is more accurate and more
mm,
powerful.
Definite. Well, yeah. Okay. So if we're comparing across and we're saying, okay, airburst rocket launcher is an A for crowd control, I think the grenade launcher is best on the squids as well. And side by side, I think the rocket launcher just blows it out of the water.
yeah.
Mhm.
I've used this a couple of times, and it's been more of a pickup. Like just came back. I'm at extraction. Usually one of these is lying around extraction.
Yes.
I've used it a little bit. I don't think it's C because I think it's more versatile than that.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
I would put it in B tier. I agree that I don't think it's if someone brings it, I'm like, oh, I don't think you're wrong, but I'm also like, I kind of hope you know what you're doing. Like, there's like that
Hmm.
bit of like, I don't think it's as good as we think it is, and I don't know because it does do a lot, but I think it's not as easy to use as the other ones, so that's what makes me want to put it like in the
Yeah.
B tier.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
I'd be okay with that.
Then we have
So
the
this is the spear.
so I actually have nothing for this one.
I have to look and see which one it is. Um. Okay.
Oh, this is
So
the one with the
this
backpack.
yeah.
Oh,
This
I
one's
have used the spear. So this is the one that locks on. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So this is the one I used this when the dragon roaches were a big issue for
Hmm.
us. So I remember this one now. Okay. I think this one is a C tier. because I brought this for a very specific thing, and it did the thing extremely well.
Yeah.
I've not picked it up since. It's slow because you have to lock on.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there's other firing modes, and the ease of use, the lock on thing can be really tricky for new users.
Yep.
I think this is a C tier.
Agreed.
Cool.
Yeah, this is the Wasp. That's this next one.
Okay, this one I
So
have
this-
no experience with for sure.
I am looking. So this one also has a lock-on system to it. It does have two different firing modes between burst and artillery. This one is almost identical to the last one. I agree. I think it's hard to use. I don't think it like it's good firepower, but you've got like what 4 shots? I think there's like 4 or 5 shots.
Yeah.
And so it's just not.
It is cool. Like I think it is cool. I've seen it like used in battle, just a little pew, pew, pew thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've never been impressed by this thing.
Michelle, have you used this at all, or Connor?
No,
I haven't.
All
never.
right. Well, let's put it in C tier. Okay. I gotta pull my shield out for this one. I gotta play some defense. Okay.
This thing sucks.
Whoa.
This is the laser cannon.
So the laser
Not to be
cannon.
confused with the quasar.
So the laser cannon is easily confused with the quasar cannon. The laser cannon, I think, is B tier. I think they recently got a buff where its range, I think, is like 2,000 yards or something stupid.
Oh, that's a little cool.
So you can fucking snipe with a baby orbital.
Yeah, you just have to continuously fire. You just have to keep doing.
You do, but you get 3 batteries with it basically. So you can like drain it, or you can like stop it at like 80%, let it recharge back up, and you can keep firing it. It is incredible on the squid front. Like, but it does require that you know what you're doing. You have to know the enemy, you have to know the enemy weak spots. Same with on the bot front. It's pretty good the bot front too. But and the bugs. It's good on all the fronts. But again, I think this is one of the few stratagems that like if you have someone on your team that knows how to use this, this thing is a nightmare for anyone against Super Earth. But I don't think it's C tier. I think this is a B tier weapon.
I think that statement of if you have somebody who knows what they're doing, it's a nightmare. I think that makes it a C tier. Because this requires a high level of mastery and dedication, and there are primary weapons that do this exact same thing.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Unlike the others on here, so I'm going to compare this to the sniper rifle.
Okay.
The sniper rifle has 5 rounds in one magazine, and you can miss. It is fucking hard to miss with this thing. You just pan left and right. It's not that hard. Like in crowd control wise, you are the laser turret. That's why I think it's above the sniper rifle in the C tier. Because anyone could pick this up and be like, oh, it fires a giant beam. Boom! Like,
and you just hold it.
You just hold it.
The problem I have with this is that okay, I don't like it. I think it's and here is why.
Somebody back me up. Somebody help me.
If you have to stand still to fire, like, and I guess you could like still move around, but like,
yeah, you can move.
It's gonna get worse as you move, but like,
no,
you're not like locked into a stationary position. I just don't think this is good. It's like the range is cool. I do like that it has really long range. I have tried to use this, and I just don't think it's good. I just don't think it's good. I think there are primary weapons that do more.
Michelle, Connor, please.
I'm with Brandon on this one.
No!
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 Yes!
Great.
Trash.
No! First of all, Super Earth has no trash tier, okay?
There one below C?
No.
Yeah. Can you add a tier for the laser?
No. It's good. You guys, look, in y'all's defense, and this is not a slight. I was there on the squid front when the new fucking crab walker showed up. Like, this thing carried.
All right, guys, I'm out.
Good. You're out?
Later.
All right, thanks for coming, Michelle.
Yeah.
We love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Michelle.
I
Okay.
Nah, I don't even like it on crabs. That thing sucks.
So
All right, machine gun.
I think
S tier.
it's S tier, guys. Like,
S tier. It's
okay,
the first stratagem you get, and it
no,
always
hang on. I'm gonna
fucking
back up.
with
I'm gonna back up.
it. Okay, okay, okay,
I'm gonna call for A tier.
okay.
And I'm calling it A tier because this is me being really nitpicky. But the fact that you have to stop and reload this goddamn thing
Oh,
is
that's fine. That's
devastating.
fine. But medium armor pin at level 1 is so good.
It's devastating though.
It's too good. No, it's S tier. That is S tier. It's the ammo capacity is huge. Like you you can hold the trigger for a while and be fine. And yes, you have to reload by sitting still. And it is a slow reload. Like I will give you that. I don't care. This thing rules. This is an S tier. It's good at level 1 and it carried me through easily 40 levels. This thing rocks.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to agree with Brandon here. This is an S tier weapon, especially starting out at low levels, and great crowd control.
Yep. It
It,
can handle harvesters. Like you can kill
yeah,
stuff with this.
Yeah, you
it's
do. There is room to grow with it. You are correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can get someone who knows how to use it and knows the enemy's weak spots, yeah, this is it.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And so with this next one, the heavy, I would put a level lower than that just
No,
because
no.
you can kill bigger things,
I
but
put
the
hours
ammo
into that.
capacity is way worse.
I'm putting this in a B tier. It is.
Okay.
It's very niche. It's
Yeah.
whatever it's doing. Usually the machine gun does better. I brought it
Okay.
to the
Yeah.
squid front for the crabs because it was the only gun at the time that was like helpful
Yeah.
for me. The aim is terrible unless you have a very
Yes.
specific loadout or
Yeah.
you're
I
lying
agree.
prone. And you still have the drawback of reloading while stopped.
Yeah.
It does do work. It does
It
work,
can
but
kill
man,
anything.
it
I
can
mean, you can
kill
kill anything
anything.
in the game, but yeah, I agree.
But
No,
honestly,
I
the
totally
fact that it's even that niche, I would put this C tier. I would personally
Yeah.
put this C tier.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. You've convinced me.
I know it's going to C tier, but I would actually put it at B tier.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Now, granted,
Hit
the
me.
recoil does suck on it. Let's be real.
it's
Yeah.
ass.
Oh, it's hard to aim. It's hard,
But it does have heavy penetrating rounds,
which is
which
nice.
can help you out. That's the only reason why I would put it in B
Yeah.
tier instead of C tier.
It's well,
But
and
see,
in
C
that regard,
tier,
it that kind of means that it handles like the anti-material rifle. You have a huge drum, but it takes 15 shots to kill a harvester, and you still have terrible recoil. Like, I don't know. I agree. I think it's hard to aim. I think it's like
I
the
do.
reload is miserable.
It's
The ammo
very.
capacity is not
I
good.
think because it's heavy pen, even it is so specific in what you're doing with it that like you're bringing it to specific fronts to
Yeah.
handle specific things, and that's why I think it's C tier.
Yeah.
We can go with C tier. I'm cool with that.
Cool. All right, Quasar.
All right,
Brandon's
I'm in for this one.
Brandon's been
Yeah,
fucking
do it.
like rubbing himself out to this thing, waiting
This
for
is
it.
Yeah.
my gun.
This is
They
S
put
tier.
my name on this fucker.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
This thing can do anything. It can close holes. It can blow up fabricators. You can blow up big shit. Like the aiming is really good. The charge time is slow, and I don't even care. I think this thing is still in tier. It's just so good. It just does everything. So I don't bring it on squids because it doesn't have any crowd control, and harvesters have that bubble shield, so you would have to shoot and then get them, which is just a lot of time commitment to it. So I don't bring it on squid missions, but I think this is my go-to gun on all the other fronts.
Okay, Connor.
So I would give it S tier personally. Kind of following up with Brandon here. It can close holes, destroy fabricators, take out heavies pretty easily. Infinite ammo, just a slow
True.
recharge time.
Infinite ammo is a good point.
All right, so you guys
Honestly, this thing has massive dumb range.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
it
the
has
range is as good as a laser.
yes. All right, so you guys have already pointed out a couple things. So I think this is an A tier. I do not think it's
Okay.
an S tier.
Okay.
I think this is so because you guys skipped over two very important things. Its versatility is basically up to its heavies only. It can only do, it can blow up the big fabricators, it can take on Hulks, but if there's a whole bunch of guys coming at you, it can't do anything.
Yeah,
Like the
I agree.
autocannon can do that.
I
Uh,
agree.
so I think if anyone brings this, I think that's an easy grab. If you grab it, I feel good. It does have a slow charge, and that's another drag on it. And that's
Yeah.
just one of those like, it's not the knock of ease of use. You just kind of have to learn the timing of it and know when to
Yeah.
like, when the charger's running at you, you got to be a pretty good judge of just like, I think I can kill
Yeah.
it before it hits me.
I agree.
So I think it's an A tier. I do think it's incredible, but I don't think it covers all of the factors that we are putting forward here.
You could convince me.
It can't, it
So
has no crowd control. It's very slow. You don't even bring it on one of the fronts. Like you're already knocking
yeah,
like a whole bunch off. That's like,
yeah. So no, since the versatility is low, and because I was giving it points for versatility and all the things it can hit and blow up, but I don't disagree, especially about there's a front that I don't bring it on, and it's not. Yeah, I'll settle for A with the knowledge that it does not take a lot to get very good at this gun.
I'll, I'm going to put it above the air burst.
Yeah,
So it's like on the cusp, but I just think it's slow. If it maybe had an AoE on its blast radius,
yeah,
that might push it up there. Or maybe a little faster charge time, but I just think it's, and the A is not knocking it by any stretch. S tier is meant to be S tier. There's meant to be few of these. And like I think the
yeah,
autocannon, the machine gun, and the true flag are all like they're where they need to be. And I do think A tier as well. I think these are easy grabs that just pull their
yeah. You're gonna
weight.
do great.
Yeah.
Um,
Speaking of, I so I think Brandon and Connor know that the rail cannon I got to know very well, and because of that, it is a C tier weapon.
yep,
Uh, I
totally
brought
agree.
I brought it on one front, and I dominated that front. But
Yeah,
you got to know how to aim, and you have to know there's like two different firing modes. There's a lot going on with
yeah.
this gun.
There's a
It
charge time and a reload. Like that just is not intuitive. It
it's
is just
not.
hard.
So it's, I think it's C tier. I don't even really want to discuss it because it was just,
Yeah,
I already know.
I completely agree. The sniper rifle, it's a very similar weapon to the sniper rifle, but it has a charge time. Like it can do work, but I just don't think it's good.
Yeah.
That
So
is the what is that one? Is that the recoilless? Yeah, that's
that's
the
the recoilless.
recoilless.
So I think the recoilless is another A tier weapon. I have
I
it
think it's
right. I have it. It's a slower version of the autocannon.
hmm
You could
with a little
convince
more power.
you could convince me it's S tier because you can change the round to flak and
That's
it
true.
can have a little crowd control. So it does that little bit that I want the Quasar to do.
Yeah.
But the recoilless kind
Um,
of does it all, and it's a little faster than the Quasar when it comes to firing
oh yeah, I mean
and
it shoots as soon
reload.
as you pull the trigger. The reload is a stationary reload, so that is something to keep in mind.
It is stationary,
Um,
and it's
and it
mostly
does have a
used
backpack.
for heavies, bug holes, fabricators, hulks,
Yeah,
but it can take them all. You can take
but
this on any front, and
I agree. I agree, and it can do crowd control, which
yeah.
I think you could convince me it's S tier.
Connor, what are your thoughts on this?
I would personally give it S tier. It's a good all rounder. Personally,
It really
uh,
is. Like it's a,
very versatile. You can use it on little guys, big guys, just
yeah. It's
wherever.
it's a little slower. I think it's on the bottom of the S tier, but I think it's still S tier.
Yeah. I've used it several times. I'd give it S. I think you
Yeah.
can do a lot with it.
Yeah.
And the team reload, I think, does help it a little bit.
Oh
I
fuck, I
think being
forgot about
able,
that.
yeah, being able to team reload is very cool.
Oh yeah, that just puts it way over the top.
hmm
Um, I'm gonna put the, this is the gas. I forgot what
Yeah,
it's called.
sterilizer.
Yeah, I'm putting that with the flamethrower. Wherever
Yeah,
we threw that, it's the same
yeah.
thing, just different.
It's very similar with arguably less damage. So it does have more crowd control because gas does confuse enemies. So you can kind of spray it, and you're not really going to worry about like, oh, I lit myself on fire, now I'm dead because I took one hit. I think it's a little safer than that. But I personally agree. I think that gas is kind of hard to use. It requires a little more finesse. People who are good with it are really good with it. But I agree. I don't think it's much higher than that.
I
All right.
agree.
All right, the stalwart. Connor,
A
why don't you lead us with the stalwart? Tell us about the stalwart.
To be honest, I haven't used it much.
Brandon, why don't you tell us about the stalwart? Tell us
Oh
about the
my
stalwart.
god, my baby. Okay, so the stalwart is everything that the machine gun isn't. The crowd control is spectacular. You can reload on the move. You can change the fire rate and just dump bullets, which is fantastic. I always bump up the fire rate and it shreds. That being said, I only bring it on one front. I think this is an A tier. I think it's one of the best guns that you can have on squids. The light armor pin makes it very difficult to use against bugs and bots who have a lot more armor than the squids do. This thing, you can just hold a trigger, you can take down a flesh mob, you can take down a whole crowd of voteless, you can use it to crack a shield on a harvester really quickly. You can do a lot of work with this. I only use it on squids though, so I think it's A tier. You could convince me B, but it is a very, very good gun on squids.
So I'm going to advocate for B tier. I think this is kind of in line with the grenade launcher and the expendables. I think
Okay.
so. I do agree. This is everything the machine gun is not, but that light pen just
It
really
hurts.
it
It hurts.
hurts, and I think that hurts the ease of use because
Yeah.
I think I think this falls under that, man. If you get someone who's good at aiming, knows enemy weak
Mhm.
spots, and can slip between
Yeah.
that armor, man, this thing dominates. But I think
Yeah.
it's a B tier. And those that don't know how to change the fire rate, it's not the end of the
It's not
world.
hard to do, but I mean, I didn't know the first time I used it, so
Yeah,
I
like
could see.
people picking it up, I do think it's an excellent weapon. If I see somebody with it, I'm like, great job, that's a great gun. Um, but I do think like if they pick it up, I'm like, hey, especially if they're new, I'm like, use the medium machine gun, like use the heavy machine
Yeah.
gun. Like that's the one
And
I
that
would.
thing still rules at squids, so like you're not
Yeah,
really trading that much. But
yeah.
yeah, I think if we were doing this by faction, I would say S tier for the squids and probably B tier for the other two. Just that because it requires mastery, and so I think you could convince me overall B.
Connor, did we sway you either way, A or B?
I would like to go with A personally. Um, because if it is in the right hands, wonderful, fantastic, handles pretty much anything.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like it's S tier on one front. On the
Yes,
other front, on bots, it's really bad because there's so much heavy
there's
penetration.
so much
Or
heavy, and it's like yeah,
the
and their
bugs
weak
are
spots are
the
just
bugs. It's
small.
like in the middle. I don't know. I really think it's B tier. I think it's still
I'll
good.
give it
I
B.
think it's still
Yeah.
good.
I would like to add one of my friends. He's a fellow Helldiver. He would like to contribute his 2 cents as well. He's been watching our stream.
Oh fuck yeah.
Nice.
Uh,
Who is it?
Simon, would you like to join? I invited him to the Helldivers.
Give him a minute.
Simon.
Simon, please. Ba, 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 da.
What's good?
Hi,
Hello.
Simon.
What up, Simon?
How's it hanging?
Simon, this is my
Yeah.
best friend Brandon and my cousin Michael. And we are
That's
just
good.
discussing all the stratagems. So
Hell yeah.
get ready.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
no.
know how.
I highly agree with the stalwart. Like, it's amazing on the aluminum front. I remember I'd hold like whole trenches with just that.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's such a blast.
So
But against the bots, it's like a paperweight. It's not very good.
yeah,
That's funny.
that's
I
why.
agree.
Yeah, I think that's why it's B tier. I do think it's great, but man, if I see someone bringing on the bot front, I'm like, I hope you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like, and
Yeah,
bots,
like
like, I
if
mean, they
you're
have glowing weak
exclusive
spots. Like, that does
headshots,
help. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
or like
Yeah,
somehow you have like a warp pack and you can get behind like the Hulks, then
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. All right. I think we're moving on to the backpacks for the most part. What's this first one here? Is that the energy
That is
bubble?
the energy bubble.
The energy bubble. Simon, are
This
you
thing
familiar with
fucks.
the energy bubble?
Like the shield backpack that you just
Yeah, the
haul
shield
around.
backpack. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I love that thing.
All right,
Mainly on the bot front.
tell me
I
about it.
pair
Tell me
that
about
with
this thing.
I mainly pair that with just like the standard LMG, and that has medium pin. That's pretty solid, and it just lets you tank a few hits. It's generally just designed to just keep you going.
Yeah.
Just
Where
yeah.
would you put it in the tier list? So I don't
I'd
know if you
say
were. Did you hear the factors we were all considering? I don't know how long you were watching.
it's like somewhat recent, I'll
Okay.
admit.
Yeah. So it's three categories: ease of use, how easy is it to use, how versatile is it, and how good is it on all the fronts.
On ease of use, I'd say A because you just put it on and it just does all the work for you,
Hmm.
and it recharges on its own after it breaks.
Yeah, you really don't have to do
Like
anything with
you wear it
this.
and forget.
Yeah.
On multiple fronts, it can tank 2 hits against bugs, especially if it's like stalkers, because they'll just
Oh.
like two tap you regardless.
Hmm.
And with Illuminate, it can take quite a few shots, and with bots, it can take quite a few shots. So I'd say like B leaning to A kind of for that.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then what was the last one?
Versatility, just like for most of these are for weapons, but the versatility is like, can it handle heavies? Is it like good crowd control? Like kind of how many situations is it good in? How versatile can it be?
Mhm.
I'd say like B or C for that. Probably B.
All right.
So
It's not
Brandon.
bad.
I'd like to follow up. I'm gonna I'm gonna push for S tier on this, and I'll tell you
Really?
why. So the bubble backpack, if you're a level 1 diver, this gives you time. This gives you
Yeah.
time to survive.
Mm,
It gives you time to reload. It gives you time to get your bearings, to look at your map. It gets you so much time. This thing triples your health easy, and like T-Bone said, the it basically it does all the work for you. It keeps you alive. It's going to recharge. It's going to do all that stuff. I will also say this thing combos with it combos with any stationary reload weapon, or any stationary firing weapon.
mm.
Which there's not really, most of those are backpacks, so that's not necessarily going to count, but it also combos with all of the vehicles, because the shield bubble stays on whenever you're in a mech or in the tank, thus giving those even more health too.
Interesting.
Huh.
Connor, you got to say in this?
Honestly, I was pushing A tier, but with what Brandon just said with the mechs giving them more health, that's
Mhm.
leaning more towards the S tier because I really only use the mechs once we get to levels like 9 and 10. I need to survive as long as possible, or until I
Yeah,
run out of ammo. One of the two.
yeah, absolutely. Well, this lets you run lighter armor if you want. It lets you run it lets you do so many things that you just don't get to do if you're not using it. Just running through a group of people and knowing that like they're gonna crack your shield but they can't kill you is just fantastic. This thing also combos very well with the Quasar, my love, because you know that you're invincible while you're charging that, and so you can just whack stuff. It is just very nice. I think this thing rules.
So,
Yeah, I'll say, sorry, real quick. I remember when we were pushing for, what was that planet that Cyberstan. We were pushing for
Yep.
Cyberstan. A lot of the missions, yeah, I would run the shield backpack in Quasar, and that would keep me going for a long time, especially against the
Yep.
box machines. Because like, if one of those missiles hit you, you were dead. But that
Yep.
shield can take that hit for you, and yeah, that did
mhm.
give me like a lot of time to destroy a lot of the bot factories,
Mhm.
and it was very, very useful for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has no offensive applications, but the defensive applications are S tier.
So
Yeah, for
I
sure.
so I was gonna give this A tier, but
Mhm.
you said it was Simon, right?
Yeah,
So
Sorry, Simon. I called you T-Bone.
that's
That's what I saw
Simon,
in the
Billy.
Discord.
Like people call me both. Like whatever.
okay, so
Fine.
Simon actually kind of pushed me to S tier. So my argument for A tier was trying to take the trying to take the diver out of it and just looking at it as a stratagem. Anyone can pick this up, ease of use, and you
Mhm.
know what it does. Its versatility, it's not super versatile. It does one thing and it does it very, very well, and it keeps you
Yeah.
alive. And then 3, you can bring this on all the fronts. It doesn't matter what front it is.
Mhm.
It's still a great choice.
Yeah.
But what pushed me to S tier was the fact that kind of what Simon said is like, oh, I went to Cyberstan and it kept me
Yes.
alive long enough so I could do more offensively. I could push
Yes.
through whenever, we're just taking a shit ton of fire. And so
Mhm.
basically it just makes the average diver a little bit more because it gives you that little bit extra. So I'd
Yep.
be willing to put this in S tier.
Yeah.
Hearing that argument, I was like, oh yeah, I think he's right.
Yeah. And he's right. I
Yeah.
took it to understand too. This thing ruled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember like 3 gunships were shooting at me, and I was trying to get back with my squad, and that thing kept me
Yeah.
alive the whole march
Yeah.
through. It was
Yeah.
pretty useful for that.
Yeah. So now we're to the dogs. We have I think 4, 5. I think
Uh,
4. We have 4.
4. Yeah, just 4 offensive ones. The shield backpack, and then the directional shield.
Yeah. So talking about just the dogs, these are the offensive ones. There's the arc one, the laser. There's the dog breath, the gas. Oh, there's the flamer. Forgot about that one. There's
Oh
5.
yeah, there he is.
Yeah, the hot dog.
The hot dog,
Hot dog.
the gas, and then the bullet one.
Yeah.
Um, I think these are all B tier and above.
Yes.
I don't think they're S tier. Um, because my number one issue is that they kill your fellow divers.
They
I was
And
about to
just. Yeah.
say, for the last 5, for the laser one specifically, I can
Yeah.
recall starting out and my buddy running it, and constantly, like, if we're on objective trying to extract,
Hmm.
getting killed by that drone going up
Yep.
against bugs
I think
constantly.
I think that one and the electric one
The
are
electric one's terrible.
they
It's
have
so
the
bad.
most diver
Yeah.
kills
Yeah,
ever.
I
I
agree.
would put them in B tier because I'm not like thrilled to see them,
Yeah.
but
So
say
I would split these. So I would say the hot dog and dog breath are A, maybe pushing S because those
oh
things do so much crowd control.
Yeah.
Um the the laser one I run, that's the one I run on like everything, and I just love it because it just infinite ammo on that thing is just nice. But I agree it's not the best. The electric one and the directional shield are trash. Those things are so bad. I'd
Yeah.
put those in C.
yeah, I'll put the directional
Easy.
shield in C. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Um,
The bullet one is good. The bullet one is good.
I so I,
It's medium armor pin, isn't it?
yeah, so I think the
It
bullet
is.
one is A tier. It
Yeah.
because of the medium penetration is it just
Yeah.
carries and you can't go wrong with it. Yes, all these can kill divers. I understand. This one I think has killed the least amount of divers. I don't know why that is,
Yeah.
but
It's because it has to reload, so it takes time off killing divers. The
I
laser
guess.
does not take
Yeah.
time off.
So
I will say with the bullet one, I would put it in high A personally because you could be going off doing your own thing, and if you're reloading your gun, this thing is watching your back and all fronts,
Yes.
giving you that
Yes.
time to reload and get ready for the next wave to come at you.
so
Yeah.
Simon said he was using
Simon
the
said.
shield back. I know I caught myself. I'll try not to say anything. I try
No,
not to
you're
say nothing.
You have no idea how many times it's been
I
played.
know it was
You have
too
no
easy.
idea.
I wasn't gonna low blow you like that.
No, you're fine.
But so he used the shield backpack, but I used the this one, the bullet one, because I went stealth mode on Cyberstan, and
Yeah.
anytime I went to like one of the jammers, I would activate it, so it would watch my back while I'm activating the computer and whatnot. And
Yep.
like Connor said, it just watches your back and it shredded the cyborgs.
Yeah.
And it is good for bugs. I mean, No, it can't kill heavies, but I think the bullet
It's good
is
on
A
all
tier.
fronts.
It's good on all
Yeah, it's good.
fronts. It's easy. I don't think it's for every mission, which is why I don't push it to S
Yes, I
tier.
agree.
But I think it's A.
Yeah.
I think the electric. Honestly, I want to
That's
put the.
C.
That's C. It's so tough.
It's not good. It's just not good.
I think
The laser, the dog
Laser,
breath.
I would put it
You could
B.
so yeah. So laser, I agree with B.
I could put
I
it in B.
use
It is good, and it's usually
that
the
is
first
my
I
one
could
people
see it
get.
being
and it
B.
is,
Yeah.
but it is very good. The dog
'Cause-
breath, I would say S for dog breath because like that thing, like it does confusion. It can still do damage over time. Like that thing's watching your back, but it also keeps stuff off of you. Like that thing's crazy.
Yeah.
But it doesn't kill them immediately. That's the
It
downside.
does
of
take
it.
some time. It does take some time, but the crowd control on gas is just nuts.
I still
Especially
consider
for
it.
bugs. Like if you're getting swarmed by like
Yeah.
multiple bugs at once, it just like gives you like a bubble. So
It
just be,
does
like,
help.
safe.
I think it's a B. I think it's slow to kill. It does cause confusion. It's good at crowd control, but
Yeah.
that's about it. And it's choking out your fellow divers. I still think it's a B tier. Um, it doesn't like
Yeah.
wow me. Same with like the flamer. I'd even put the flamer in C tier because it doesn't even do the confusion that the dog breath does.
Yeah, but it feels so fast. So that's how I would split them. Is I would say like we know the directional shield and the arc dog are in C tier. I would say I would put the gas, fire, and the bullets in A, and then I'd probably do like the hot dog and the I don't know. I still really like the hot dog. I don't know. It's good. Well, like whenever Michelle was using it the other day, I don't think it
Shopping
got
for
me
your
once.
next car?
What the fuck?
What about a sunroof?
What's going on?
Merciful heavens.
What the fuck?
Um,
I lost all
Jesus
the
Christ.
stuff we uploaded. Give me 2 seconds.
yeah.
But
Oh, did it like reload it?
yeah, it's
I
okay.
remember on the spore
go.
planets, I'll say, I did use the laser for one main reason is so I could see what I was shooting at. It wouldn't like
Yes.
I wouldn't care
Mm,
if it was dealing damage. I just wanted to know what was around me and where was like what was closest. So I
that's
would use
fair.
like I forget what it was. I think it was like the medium pin. Yeah, the Liberator
Yeah,
carbine
the penetrator.
or
Oh, or the
penetrator.
carbide. Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I used the penetrator and what's it called? Yeah, no, that would just tell me like what's closest, and that helped a lot because I like couldn't even see 2 feet in front of me most of the time.
I totally agree.
Simon, we kind of introduced ourselves at the beginning, but like, what level are you? How long have you been playing Helldivers?
Level 111.
My man.
Nice.
Yeah, I got 81,000 kills,
Shit. Dude's hitting us with the stats.
34,000 Terminids, 2,000 or 27,000 bots, and 18,000 squids.
Damn. Well done, Diver.
Yeah.
Is there a way to see
Thank you.
that outside of the game, or do you have to go in?
You have to go.
Oh, I'm in the game right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I have. I think I put everything back that was here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I don't want to spend too
That
long
one's
on
a
this.
C.
It's a
That's a
C.
C. It's
It's a
cool,
C.
but
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah.
I agree
Uh,
with that, yeah.
the hover and the jetpack, I think, are C tier. I think they have uses. They're very niche.
They're a high skill cap. You
and
can do
high
a
skill
lot with
cap.
them, but it's a
Yeah.
high skill cap.
I think
If you
Same with
have
the
a
warp pack.
hover with a flamethrower, that can go kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But again,
I
that's a
agree.
skill. That's a skill. Like,
It's a
True,
yeah.
yeah.
It's just a high skill cap. I would put the warp pack with those while we're at it.
oh yeah, I think that.
Because
Yeah,
those
true.
are all very cool stratagems, but you have to know what you're doing and
I
you have to
agree.
kind of play
Mhm.
with them.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
especially
So-
with the war pack, because if you just keep abusing it, you'll literally just die.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. I
Supply pack.
will throw down to because this is S tier. The supply
Yeah, it's S tier.
pack is
Oh,
just
easily.
oh my god, like
Easily.
it's
No, it's
everything.
Glad we're all on the same page.
Yeah,
Going
all right.
down on the bug world
Easiness.
and going down into the tunnels, I always buy a
Yes,
supply pack.
yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Well, so and I'll give it a boost by also saying that it enables some of the other weapons that are not as practical. So like the flamethrower or like the spear gun that have like really limited ammo, this thing
Yep.
basically makes those so much better. Epoch too. Like it's just you're just increasing the what you're bringing, which is just really good.
Yeah. Okay, Connor. Tell us about.
Tell us
Tell
the
us.
truth.
Tell
I
us.
know
Oh, I
some
love
of you are going to
This is my
disagree
favorite.
with
This is my
me.
favorite.
I'm going to go S tier.
Same. No, same. I love the portable hell bomb.
Okay, now hear me out,
I
though.
love this thing.
The jammers, you got to disable that. And if you're on a level 10, you're getting swarmed.
Yep, that is
It's
true.
very easy to use. You just drop it, you arm it, you drop it, you run. If there's a jammer, it's not stopping it.
Mhm.
And your problem's solved real quick. To take out heavies, you know what? I'm going to talk myself down to an A, sadly.
You don't
I'm
use it
gonna
on
stick-
heavies. You use it on objectives.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
stick it
or
with
just like
S.
massive crowds. This
Because
is
That's where I was going
Oh,
to get to the A point,
yeah.
the massive crowd. You
Yeah.
got to get
if you
in
pair
there
it
with
with
the thing.
the Hellbent light self-destruct armor, and you just go into a factory strider patrol, you can destroy that whole thing by yourself. Swear to God.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna.
I remember
No, this thing is
making
not.
builds specifically designed for things, and I thought, what if I just made a build that is pure chaos? And that was it.
Okay.
That's the,
I'm
the
gonna.
Taliban.
I'm gonna take a break from the Kool-Aid for just a second. I think I really want to put this in A. I don't think it's S tier. I really want to put it in A. So I know you guys know how to use this,
Mhm.
but a new Helldiver could pick this up and probably couldn't figure out how to activate it, much less figure out how to drop it.
Yep.
I think that's a major factor. Also, even if you know how to do those things,
There's
like
no guarantee you're
There's
dropping.
still a chance that you're just gonna die.
yeah, you're gonna die
Because if
too.
you activate it and you start running and somebody shoots it, you're dead.
Now,
Like this
Yep.
thing, I don't know.
yeah, I think the ease of use really knocks it. I do think it's very versatile. It is crowd control. It's
Yeah, technically.
objective control. It's
Yeah.
good on every single front.
Raw power, this thing does God's work.
But I think it's
Yeah.
on that same tier as like the stalwart, where like if you know how to use this thing, hot damn, like you are a threat. And if you don't know how to use it, but you just figured out how to hit the button, that's still very useful. Like
We've got 20 reinforces. We don't need all of them.
yeah,
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Resources or resupplies are a resource. You know,
yeah.
you got to
So
use it.
I think this is B tier. I really want to put it in A. I don't think it's an A. I
That's
think it's
fair.
a B tier because
I
I
Raw
think
remember
that
first
it's the
getting it. It
biggest in the
was
game.
definitely a learning curve because I did
Yeah.
not know how to drop it at
Correct.
first. So I was pure kamikaze,
yeah,
Yeah.
which is sometimes that's how you use it. Sometimes you just run
Well,
in.
and I
My-
get
and I'll
super
be
kills with
honest.
it, but you know,
Yeah.
I'd die in the process.
And I'll be honest, if Connor's wearing it, that button calls to me like a Green Goblin mask. Like I just love clicking that thing. So
My first time using it, they said, "Hey, arm this and go run at the crowd." I said, "Okay, no problem. How do I drop it?"
that
Nice.
wasn't important.
Yeah, I think it's B tier. It is an excellent weapon.
Yeah.
But I think it's top. Matter of fact, I think it's top of the B tier list. Matter of fact,
Nice.
I think it's
Yeah,
on the
I can agree with
verge.
that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay, the
Car.
vehicles.
Terrible.
It
I think
requires a really high skill ceiling. I'd
it's
say.
C tier. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
really-
not useful on most missions.
so. Here's the thing: the new one, the supply one.
It's cool.
I
It's got an
use
auto
it it has an auto turret. It's also a supply pack. Right now we do have it for free, which is nice,
Yeah.
but we're not going to have that forever, so I think it's still a C tier because I'm not just
Once
going
it's
to
not
bring
free,
it.
I'm not gonna use it. Yeah.
But if I am going to bring a car,
Yeah.
that's the car I'm going to bring. I'm not
Yes,
going to
I
bring
agree.
the other one.
Yeah, because like that's a slot that you could use for like any other stratagem. And personally, like I got 2 legs. I can walk.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
tank kind of falls into this category too.
Whoa, hang on.
I think the tank
Well-
can go to B because there are a variety of missions that you can use it on. It
This
can
motherfucker
carry
is
all
hard to
through.
use, and it takes more
It
than
is-
one diver
you
to
know
figure
what?
It
this
is
out.
hard
You know what?
Like-
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Those are great points. Those are good points. It is so the new heavy armor is really nice, but I agree. It's hard to use and you need 2 people. and
I
it
don't think
doesn't
it's
even have full range of motion.
I don't even think it's good on
Yeah.
all the fronts. Like I think it's
Yeah.
C. But if you get
It's
if you get a
situational, but it's good.
if you can get a tank squad, good for you. Like
Yeah.
you did it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think there's some missions that it's really fun to bring because of what it can do, but I agree. I don't think
Brandon,
it's
we brought that
crazy.
thing to Cyberstan, remember?
We did, but Cyberstan just had so many bullets, man.
We were
Yeah.
fighting
So
back.
much shit. All right, let's do the mechs. I think you could probably put these all in the same place.
I think these are
I
all
think
B.
the autocannon's probably the weakest out of all of them, but it's still good.
I think
They're all
it's
Yeah, I
good.
was about to say I
these
like
are
the dual minigun more personally.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's one that could be better for the other. Like the
Yeah.
shield one can't close bug holes, but these are really
Yeah.
easy to use. You can bring them to most fronts and be fine. Like if someone brings it, I'm never like knocking them
Yeah.
for it. I'm like, sure,
Yeah.
like don't
Well,
step on me.
and it can extend life. It can do
Yeah,
it can do a lot of the things. So I would say easy B for all of them.
I think they're all B. It
Yeah,
just it's kind of
I'd agree with that.
preference. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I know we put them in B, but I really think A at least. You know, they're
For the
not S
mechs,
tier.
No way.
Yeah, the mechs.
I
I
No
will
think
way.
say they
I think
recently
they're A.
have changed the armor damage resistances, and they have purposefully tried to make mechs more beefy and
Yeah.
like tank more damage than
They
before.
they have, but I just don't think they're like I don't know. Like
The
if
recall
someone
time is also really high. So it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
once it
the
dies,
limited
it's you
use. Yeah,
like on a blitz mission you're getting one. On like a full 30
Mhm.
minute mission you're going to get you probably can do all three, but like
and
it's an
I'm also
extract, you
and
know.
I'm looking at A tier and I would bring every single one of those A tiers over any of those mechs. Like any day.
Yeah.
I would say if it'd be A tier if you could just refill the ammo.
If they
Yes, I
could
agree.
if those motherfuckers could reload or even like someone else could reload it for you, that would be my man.
Or like a way to fix it or like
Oh
something. But
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
no, like
And
it's so short lived if it gets overly damaged or if it
yeah.
just
Yeah.
like
Well,
tanks
yeah. Oh, I
one
totally
big
agree.
hit
Yeah.
for you.
Well, and for such a heavy piece of machinery with such a long cooldown, they are not good against like Vox engines. Like the
No.
Oh no,
Leviathans,
yeah.
Vox engines, like every faction has something that just absolutely shreds them. And
Yeah.
so it's like, but then they're fantastic against the Hive Lord. So I don't know. It's
But
probably tomato tomato. I think B's totally fair.
yeah. All right. Anti-personnel mines. So I think all the mines are good on one mission type.
Yeah,
And
agreed.
I think these are
Defense.
C tier. They're great at what they do, but if they're
Yeah, I agree.
I think they're C.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think these are all C.
Yeah.
All right, let's
I'll,
go.
yeah. I'd see.
I'm gonna put the mortars as well. I think all the
They
My
mortars.
Only
son.
good for defense. Yeah. No, I'd agree
Yeah,
with that.
same with the Tesla Tower. I would say the Tesla
Yeah,
Tower and the Grenadier battlement,
yeah.
and also the
Yeah.
shield generator. The big shield relay.
I
I've used
personally
that
really
outside of.
I
I think
You
it
have
is. I
used
think
it
it.
outside?
I
I think
would
it's.
not use shield generator purely just because I love eagle strikes and that thing
Yeah.
eats those all the time and I hate it.
Yeah, I think it's C tier because it's still very
Okay.
specific
Yeah.
use for certain missions. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Um, all
turrets.
the so turrets, the laser one. This is my area of expertise. Um, Flame and laser are the weakest turrets, just because they don't actually kill things fast enough to get them off of them, so they get blown up really easily.
Yeah.
Those are going to go in C tier. The autocannon is also a C tier. It hits heavy stuff, but the rocket's just better. The other turrets, hang on, whoa. Sorry, I was going out of order. That is the so that green one that's on the very very end is the
Spot.
that is the machine gun sentry.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the auto
Um,
turret
yes, there's so
or the auto cannon.
machine gun sentry and gatling are both A tier easy. They're good on every faction. They're really nice. The one has better damage and weapons but trades off for respawn rate. So I'd put both of those in A. Rocket and B.
I think
Gamer
rockets.
chair.
I think rockets B. Hang on, let's get at the chairs in a
Yeah,
second.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
stay on these turrets
Okay,
here. Okay.
those are
I
both A's.
all right. Brandon's pitching A's for the Gatling and the other one, the auto turret.
Yep.
I think these are good on one front, and I think that makes them a B tier.
Really?
So it can be good on two. It can be good. They're not good on bots. The Gatling and
Oh
the
no,
this are
they're
not.
amazing on bots. I bring a turret on every single mission, no matter what, and it's usually one of those two.
So I bring these to the Illuminati front and sometimes the bug front, but not always. I've never brought this to a bot front
Oh,
because
I bring it to bots all the time.
unless I'm doing
Last night.
like the hold the line, I think these are great at hold the lines. But I
Oh yeah,
think
of course. All the turrets are good at hold the line.
I do think they're very easy to use. Their versatility is they do one thing, they just crowd control, so they're not like
Yeah.
doing much outside of that. And I think they're only good on 2 out of the 3 fronts. But
Yeah.
those are my thoughts. We've heard Brandon's thoughts. Simon, Connor, where are we at with these last two?
I think Simon got disconnected, but I'll throw in my 2 cents.
My baby
Uh,
boy.
Great for crowd control. I think they're good on all fronts. But I think they're only good on certain missions.
My bad. Sorry, phone died.
You're good.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I would throw them in B tier personally.
Simon, I don't know if you when you disconnected, we're debating the Gatling and the auto turret. Brandon thinks these are A tier. I think they're B tier. Connor thinks they're B tier. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
I really like the Gatling, but I only really like the Gatling if it is some kind of objective to where I have to defend, or if it is just a lot of really small, weak bugs.
Oh, these things.
I would
Oh
say
man,
like
I don't know.
C.
The Gatling and so the machine gun is a little bit weaker. I think they do still both have medium armor pin, but the
They're
rate of
both
fire on the
medium
Gatling
pen.
is obviously way better.
Yeah.
I just think
The
their versatility and
oh
I
man, I think
I don't
I think they're another diver.
I
Like
they're not. They do one thing and it's crowd control. They don't take out
yeah, but if
fabricators. They
they can,
don't take out
Yeah.
dude,
heavies. They don't.
if they do that so that I can kill the fabricators, like I am absolutely
Okay,
fine with
But
them.
we're
there's
not
been
talking.
so many times I've thrown a turret down just for 5 seconds later, a charger just comes by and blows it up.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chargers do eat them alive.
Like I do
And
think they're
Chargers
good.
close the gap way faster.
I think
But
these are right. I think they're kind of like the Hell Bomb. I think they are great. I think they have a spot, but I think they're just B tier.
all right, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
No, I'd agree.
I'm cool with that. Okay, so I will accept this with the asterisk that every mission that I have played in Helldivers to level 89 or whatever I am, I have brought one of these two stratagems.
And I think that's great.
Sometimes both.
And I'm not knocking how you play the game at all. Like
Yeah.
some people, it's
Yeah.
the same as like the sniper rifle. Someone could have brought that day one and rocked it.
To
They
every
think it's
mission.
yeah,
Yeah.
they think it's the best stratagem ever. I'm not knocking that at all.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking
Yeah.
the Gatling. I just think they're B tier based on the criteria that we are looking
Yeah,
at.
I just, man, I don't know. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, actually, I'm kind of convincing myself that they are A tier because every single mission, no matter what you are doing, you have to extract. You have to defend. You have to
Yeah.
hold the line.
I will say,
Every
yeah.
single mission, there is some part of it where you're doing a tower, you're doing you're doing like the radio tower, you're doing like or a detector tower. There's so many times where you have to sit in a spot, a generator for a minute or two, and this is another diver anytime you are doing that. And
Yeah.
every extract.
I don't know. I still think it's B
Dude,
tier based
every
on
single
the
extract you tag somewhere and say, "Can we get a turret here?" Every single game that we have ever played.
we do. That's why they're good.
Let me throw something else
Yeah.
out too. If we're comparing the turrets to another Helldiver, look at the backpacks then too. Because the backpacks will kill us. Those turrets do not stop for us.
I
They
agree.
don't. Yeah,
They have killed Helldivers. That is true. That
they
is
do.
very true.
They do got a kill
But
streak.
that's
on
it.
them.
But honestly, Connor, that's a great point because like that's why I
Mhm.
wear the Rover backpack is because it's unlimited ammo. I know it's going to keep shooting all the time, and like most missions, that's my loadout is Quasar, Gatling gun, Gatling Sentry, Rover, and then like something else. Usually the laser.
I think
The orbital
it's.
laser.
I still think this is. I think it's top of the B list. I still think it's.
And
I
I
think
think
it's.
it's next to the Hell Bomb.
I think it's next to the Hell
I
Bomb
don't
too.
know.
Like if I see someone with the Hell Bomb and I see someone with the Gatling turrets, I'm like, yeah, like I'm happy to see it.
yeah,
There's certain missions I'm like if we're doing Blitz, I, I don't want this. I don't want
Oh,
to see it.
yeah,
no,
I do
no,
still
Like,
bring it on Blitz. I do still bring it on Blitz just because it's nice to draw aggro and it's going to clear out a wave, so I can keep moving.
and that's fine.
That's
It's
fair.
good for covering retreats. It's good. It does a lot. So,
And you're also good
so
at
I
using them
yeah
and when to play them. But
yeah
like I said,
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I still think it's all right. Let's take a vote.
For
Take a vote
ease
real
of
quick.
use, it's really good. And
it's
for
so
but for
easy to
like I
use.
don't know, like you throw it and you forget it, it kills everything it sees until it runs out
Yeah.
of bullets. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, ease of use. It's there. It's the versatility for me, and the. I don't think it hits all three fronts very well.
Oh, I think it
No.
hits every single
But
front. And like
but
oh man, like because it's like okay, like if there's like a dog walking around, I'm not gonna throw it at a dog. Like it's not gonna do anything
it
there. A
doesn't do
Hellbomb
anything
will,
against
but I don't
dogs,
do anything.
bile titans, harvesters. Like they don't
It
do anything
does.
against those things.
It does do stuff against the dragon roaches because it will still shoot at them and mess up their wings and stuff. But
Yeah.
They're not killing it.
and it can. It can. The rocket's a little better at it, but it can kill. It just takes forever. It's kind of like the thing with the coyote. Like you can kill anything with a coyote. It just is going to take 19 clips.
Yeah.
So I agree. And on bugs, I think it's not. I think it's still good because it has medium armor pin, but it doesn't do anything against charges, and charges do eat those things alive. So
Yeah.
I agree. I still bring it on bug missions, but that's also my personal loadout. I push for A, at least on the Gatling. Maybe not the machine gun, but at least on the Gatling.
I'm very mobile. I'm a very like get everywhere, kind of do as much as I can, either typically solo or like with one other person kind of Helldiver.
Yeah,
And I rarely use turrets. Because like I have to basically be near it, or like it might get destroyed, or it might not be very useful, or the enemies won't spawn near it. Like, and I don't know. I could use
yeah,
that for like a 500 or something else. So
yeah. That's a good
personally,
Yeah.
point.
I I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
it keeps you grounded, which is great when you're trying to like extract.
Yeah,
But for like getting around, I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah. I think I think this kind of falls under what we said with the exosuits. Like maybe if this was reloadable, like maybe you could pick it
yeah,
back up and like move it a
Yeah,
little
true.
bit. Like if you could do stuff like that, maybe you could I would push it up, but yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. The gamer chair and the HMG.
Gamer chairs.
I think these are C tier. I think we use these for very specific things.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
I
think I
love
think the HG is more well rounded than the gamer chair, but I agree. These are
I
specific
love the
missions.
gaming chair personally, just because anytime I'm doing a defense, that's like the number one thing I bring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah,
they're
Oh,
coming
it's
from
100%.
one direction, like they're dying that direction.
Yeah,
Dude,
That
I
I
bring
thing
the
totally agree.
tank
lays
on
waste to
defense.
everything. It is like a
Yeah,
tank in one spot, like
yeah.
wherever you need it.
And one person can shoot. You don't
Yeah.
need three people. Yeah, I agree. I think they're really good on certain mission types. I think the HMG is more well rounded than the gamer chair. But
Fair.
I still like it. It's still good.
Okay.
Mhm.
The Eagles.
This is
Oh,
your
I
area of
love this. This is
expertise.
my bread and
Yeah.
butter. This
Yeah.
is my
So
bread and
you and
butter.
I should be on the same page on most of these. Because these are so close together, I think we really need to be like dividing hairs. 'Cause I don't think all these need to be grouped together. So I think we should hit the
No, not
easy
at all.
one first. I think the smoke is C tier. You bring in a
F tier.
very well. Super Earth doesn't have
I
F.
know.
Super Earth doesn't have F tier weapons, sir.
Yeah.
Well, and the
Sorry,
smoke is
sorry.
good on a specific mission.
Yeah,
Like,
and it has
so,
moments.
Yeah.
Let's see. I kind of like the order this is in. So let's start off with the big
Mhm.
one, the 500. Simon, you seem hyped.
500.
Hit me
Oh,
with
my
it.
sweet baby. My sweet, sweet baby.
It's
I
so
love
good.
500. You
Yeah.
throw it at a small factory of bots, takes out the whole thing. Throw it
Yep.
at a comms tower, a scanner tower, destroys the whole thing.
Yep.
Throw it, forget it, walk away. Just make sure you're not in the blast radius, and it's wonderful.
I
And
totally
if you
agree.
get the upgrade, you get two of them,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is huge.
So the other thing I'm going to add on to that, because I agree with every single point there. The other thing I'm going to add on to that is that if somebody is trying to decide if they should use the Wasp, the Commando, the Spear, any of those like backpack guns, I'm going to say just grab one of these. Like seriously, the Eagles are just they're more flexible, they're fast, they can do crowd control, they can blow up objectives. These things are they're just so good.
So I am also on Simon's side. So my instinct tells me to put this in S tier. That's my
Yeah, do it.
instinct. But
Do it.
we need to bring up a couple things because I'm gonna be devil's advocate here.
Okay.
Cities kind of fuck us over with the Eagles.
Yeah,
That is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
And so do trees. If anyone's
Mhm.
thrown a hell bomb and it just didn't detonate, but you heard it, like a tree hit it. Like,
Yeah.
and I know that's the
That's
game.
2 biomes out of like the 15 though.
It's a lot of biomes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I agree.
so
The
that's
forest planet and the cities are I don't know. I still think it's good. I still think you could
I'm-
put it in S and
So
I'll be
okay,
fine.
first of all, I'm not saying this is bad by any stretch.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
debating
yeah.
between S and A. This is the top 2 tiers.
Okay.
Its other drawback is I do think this requires a little bit of strategy when to use. I don't think every new diver knows when to throw this or how to throw it.
Yeah.
And it's only a little bit. Obviously, you can throw it and usually not miss. So that's what makes me want to put it down to A, are those 2 factors. I do think it's good on all fronts. It is very versatile. It can blow up fabricators. It can crowd control in a panic. The ease of use knocks it a little bit. And I know it's not really on here, but the environment can get fucked over. Not just this one, but all of them.
Yeah, like
I agree.
airstrike,
Airstrike.
strafing run. Yeah, no,
But
they all suffer from cities and
but
trees.
it's not going to take much to push this to S tier for me. The other
think it's
downside
S.
is you get 2 of them, which isn't great. Which is annoying. But
That's still not bad though.
Connor,
I think
what are your
you can
thoughts?
split these into 2 groups and say half of them's S, half of them's A, and they'd be fine.
Probably.
Yeah.
So personally, for me, it's an A. It's a high A.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong.
Wow. Okay.
Don't get me wrong.
I wasn't expecting that.
But there's been a lot of times where if you do not hit a Biotitan dead on,
That is fair.
Yeah. It takes a little skill to like know how to hit some of these big ones. A little bit.
To like
And
look at
a
the
new-
path they're walking, aim the
Yeah.
trajectory, like know the time it's going to take before it lands,
a
kind of know
new
the angle where
diver
it's
is
going to
not
land.
gonna know how to throw it. They're just gonna throw it at
True.
it. They're not gonna follow the path.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I really agree with that. Yeah.
I think that's tough, guys. Because I do think it's so good.
On one hand, it's like so iconic because like just the
It's
stratagem
true.
number itself, like everybody knows
Yeah.
the 500.
So I'm gonna
Everybody
go.
knows the code. It's like
Yeah.
such a part of the game.
So I'm gonna put
Code
an
is
S tier.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put it in S tier, but I think it's bottom S tier. I think it's
Okay.
I think it's because it's
I agree
right in
with that,
between.
yeah.
I do think there's one on here that is S tier, but we'll get to it.
Okay.
Drafing.
So then we have
Airstrike.
I think this is a
I
solid A.
did use I would say that's a solid A, yeah, because I use that a lot on the bugs. And it clears out a wide area.
I brought it
goes
on every
sideways,
front. Yeah.
unlike a majority of the airstrikes, and that is what I really liked. Is like it was more wide than just like a straight line forward.
It can crowd control. It clears big groups of enemies. It can blow up fabricators and bug holes. It's not the best at it, but it can. It's good on most fronts, all fronts, really. It can hit tanks. It hits heavies. It's fast. You get a few of them. I think it's an easy A, honestly.
Yeah, you get 3 of them with
Yeah.
upgrades. Yeah,
Most
it's
of
quite
those are
good.
A's.
Yeah, I think that's an easy A. The 110s. I use these like once, and I couldn't really tell you the difference between these and the airstrike.
Yeah,
So
I didn't really experiment with it too much. It felt kind of the same.
yeah, which makes me kind of want to just throw it in B because it was like the airstrike just kind of
Just a
outclasses
rehash
it.
of something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Consistent,
so
yeah.
the only one I might put different is the napalm. I would put that in A.
Oh yeah, no, we're going through
I-
these. We're going through these.
The
I
cluster, I
suppose,
think,
yeah.
is slightly worse than the napalm. Like, I think they do a very similar thing. I think the napalm does it better.
I think the napalm
Yeah.
does it better too. The
The
downside with
cluster,
Go
it's
ahead.
like solid damage, but it's really short. The napalm,
Yeah.
it suppresses a whole area quick
Yeah.
and fast, and that fire just stays there.
So
That's like
Yes.
great for bugs because
So-
they'll just keep crawling out of there.
yeah, I do think the napalm and the cluster can be combined. I know the napalm's probably better,
Mhm.
but looking at what we're looking at, I think both of these are really easy to use. They both kind of have the same versatility, which is mostly crowd control. I've never really used these to take down like tanks or bile
Mhm.
titans. I'll throw them at them, but I
Yeah.
know it's not going to kill it, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
And I take it on most fronts. The only one I don't really use it on is the bot front, unless it's like hold the line, and that's a sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that makes me want to put it in B tier because it really kind of how the Gatlings to me were like they do one thing and they do it very well, but I think it's a B tier. And I love the napalm strike. I use it a lot on many fronts, but I think both of these could be B tier.
So okay, but I think in that I think cluster could go B because I think if you're gonna bring one, just bring the napalm. But I think because of what Simon said with like the crowd control and the fact that it can hit, like, I mean, you bring that thing on every mission. You know what I mean? Like, I think
Mhm.
that's an S.
I
think
do.
Grant hopped
Yeah.
on.
Hi, Grant.
Hello.
We're discussing the napalm and the eagle cluster.
I see that.
Simon, this is
Yeah.
my brother. Grant, this is Simon. This is Connor's friend. We're on Eagles.
So
Yeah.
Eagles.
I love eagles.
So the one thing about the cluster, I'm reading up on it. 'Cause like I said, I haven't used this a ton. I also know it has a wide area of effect, much bigger than the napalm. It does have anti-tank level 3 penetration, which is kind of nice.
That's kind of good.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
everyone's
didn't
like,
know
"Oh, okay, yeah."
Is that high
Okay.
enough? What is
Okay.
that? What is that high enough to kill? Would that do anything to like a dog?
It does.
Factory shredder when you say dog, right?
Anti-tank
Yes.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured because I see why.
The only thing it doesn't touch is the Hive Lord, and Illuminati Overship.
Oh, the Leviathan.
Makes
Yeah. So those are the only things it doesn't touch, but basically you can crack command bunkers. Hang on.
That's a little better than I thought it was.
I think it is.
Mhm.
Yeah. Enemy parts example. Oh, you can hit there's parts of the Hive Lord it can crack, so that's cool. The crown of the Hive Lord it can't crack, but the
Gotcha.
body it can. So I think they're B tier. I think they're really good at what they do, but I do think they're still very specific in what they do. I don't think they're quite as versatile as that airstrike or the 500.
Yeah.
I agree.
Convinced.
All right. Now
Here it is.
I took a mint to get salvinated because I'm about to suck all of y'all's dicks on this. I
All
think
right.
I think
If you put
the-
this any higher than my turret, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I think
I think I know exactly where he wants to put it, and I might.
He wants to
agree with
put
him.
it in an S.
it's
He's gonna
S.
put it
It's
in an
S tier, and here's why.
I agree with him. If he
Yeah.
wants to put it in S, I agree.
I think it's S tier because it does crowd control, it hits heavies, and it can also hit fabricators on the bot front, and it can also crack a lot of the other on the other fronts. Their little I forgot what they are. It can't blow up the ships, the Illuminati ships, I think, unless they're you have to take down their shield first. But
Yeah.
I think the versatility on this is out of its mind, and you get a fuck ton of them, and they're
Yeah, you get
fast.
get to
5
all the time.
uses. It
And-
has heavy armor pin, and it is probably the fastest stratagem in the game. It's there for like 2 seconds. It shreds everything in a straight line, and then it's gone.
Yep.
It's so easy. It's
And
fast.
the code is so easy.
It's so-
The
oh
code
my
is
God.
3 inputs. It's
Like
so
there have been
fast.
times where like I'll see somebody throw a stratagem like right at their feet, and I think, oh, we're both dead because
Nope.
this is probably some sort of orbital, and it'd be
Yeah.
a strafing run, and it kill all the enemies in front of us.
It's
Yep.
It is so good.
It is so good. Yeah.
Um,
I would highly recommend that we put this in S tier because
Yeah.
it's very easy to use. It's very powerful, and you get so many of them.
okay, Connor, glug 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 glug. What you think?
I hate to admit it, but it does go in the S.
Oh yeah, boy.
Just reading up on the tactical information, can close bug holes, destroy grounded ships, and deal massive damage against Hive Lords due to its large size. I mean, the
So
code's
good.
What more do you
easy,
want?
Yeah.
pretty versatile, destroys fabricators, enemy bioprocessors, mortar emplacements. Yeah, like there's no more. Like it
It'll
does
put a
everything.
it'll put a baby in your wife or girlfriend. Like it does it
No.
all.
That's really Grant, they made me put my turrets in freaking B tier. Can you believe that shit?
Okay, Grant. You
I
just
can believe that actually.
Attaboy, yeah, boy, yeah. We have a man of culture coming into the
Betrayed
conversation.
by my own brother. No, just kidding. It's
Okay, Grant. Before we continue, introduce yourself. Tell us around what level you are in Helldivers and your experience there.
I am Grant Gregulus. I'm probably level 70 or so. Been playing Alphanon since the dawn of Helldivers, but
when the old magic was written.
yep.
So
Um,
when we're looking at all these stratagems, I put it in the big group chat, but the factors we're considering now are ease of use, versatility, and how many fronts they're good at. So based on just that criteria is kind of how we've been judging all of these stratagems. So after, hang on. Tell me about this the strafing eagle.
Dr.
Can you
Soul
Strafing.
album.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine. I mean, I don't use it very often, but reading up on it just now, I was like, and Connor made lots of good points. I was like, oh my goodness, this might be one of the best stratagems.
You know what?
Why did
You know what? You're goddamn right. Yeah.
Hey,
Well, that's
Eagle
not
One
fair.
never
Do
misses.
everything.
Eagle One never misses.
Dude, Eagle One
Yes,
never misses.
That's really funny.
Well, good talk, boys. I hope you were
Good
all
chat.
satisfied.
Yeah. No,
The
you did.
orbitals are all right.
There's like
Orbitals
a
are all
handful of
fine. Just
orbitals.
put the laser in S, and the rest are fine.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah, I think lasers
Well,
S for sure.
I really want to put napalm in like low A. That's like
Okay,
the
talk to
only
me.
discrepancy.
Napalm's good, but like the
Yeah.
Eagle's just better. The Eagle's just better.
That's fair.
It's also very
But, like,
specific. Like I bring this on specific missions.
I bring that mainly on Illuminate and Bug.
Exactly. Like just those two fronts. Like
Yeah.
I don't
If it's
know.
bot, I don't touch anything with fire because it's kind of useless.
Yeah, I think if any, I don't know. The one I think most of these are B tier. The only one that I could maybe see in no. I take that back.
Hmm.
I think it's hard. I think the Gatling I could consider A tier. I will if kind of in that it kind of falls into the bullet storm category where you always have it. It's always good. It really does one thing. It is crowd control. It does fall into the turrets on that front, but goddamn, it's
Mhm.
just
Yeah,
you can throw
it's
it
got
wherever.
it's got a lot of bullets, and it is going to kill everything in that area. Like
Yeah.
nothing's walking out of there. However, if it's not going to kill a dog, you know what I mean? Like
No, not at
it's
all.
It doesn't kill
you're
the
still
dog
gonna
at
need
all.
you're still gonna need another stratagem to kill a dog. And
It
so to me,
does.
I'm like, I want my stratagems to either let me do something else or do what I can't do. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Like I can shoot 100 bullets. Like that's fine. I can do that in my sleep. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
as far as like,
Yeah. I
don't
think
know.
the I'm putting smoke and walking and the
The precision.
precision. Actually, I'm gonna put precision in not the precision. This is the what's it called? The orbital
that's
precision
precision.
strike. The
Yeah,
precision.
that's precision. The one with the spiral
Yeah.
is the real
Yeah,
cannon.
that's the real cannon. I think that's C tier too.
Whoa,
So-
whoa,
Real cannon.
whoa,
Dude, real cannon
Whoa.
sucks.
Oh, okay. We got a little contention. All
I was
right.
about to say,
Hear
I
me.
like the
I'll
rail
hear you
cannon.
out.
I do like the rail cannon. I have to agree. Yeah.
Before we go,
Yeah.
are we fine with the orbital precision in B?
Uh,
So
I
because
suppose, yeah.
So,
if
Yeah.
that is going
it's
to
fine.
be the rail cannon, should at least be a B.
Yeah.
I was-
No
Yeah.
way.
okay.
Like,
I like this.
I
I like
feel like-
this.
I feel like the rail cannon is a discount laser
Yeah.
because, like, it shoots one time, it does a lot of damage, and it hits the biggest target in the area.
Mhm.
Oftentimes it misses. Sometimes it hits like
Yes.
a weak target.
I
Like,
Or
you
just
really
kills a
just,
Hulk, and
it
I'm
shoots
like,
like
there
a
was a-
charger or something.
I
It's
could
like,
put
I
it
didn't
in-
want to shoot that. I wanted to shoot the Titan. Like,
I could
Yeah.
put it in B for sure. I could definitely put it in
it's.
B. I
I
guess I
don't
thought
know.
it was a little more niche, but I think you're right. It is very
It's just-
good.
It has a lot
Okay.
of potential to mess up, which is why I don't like it.
If
Okay,
you're
for
bringing
The
me-
it to
orbital, it
handle-
just lays waste to everything, so it can mess up as much as it wants,
I just
and it just
Yeah.
shreds.
so,
That
well,
one,
yeah.
it's like one and done, and you got to wait for another shot.
but I
completely
was
If it was two, I'd put it A, but it's one
No.
time and it takes forever to come back.
so.
The-
Sorry, go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead, or whoever was
I
talking.
agree. This thing sucks. I don't like either of these things. If you're
I-
bringing it to kill a big target, bring the 500. Like, dude, grow up.
Yeah, no.
So that's
I mean, at the
why.
end of the day, yeah, I'm always going to use the 500.
So that's
Well,
why.
that's why the 500 is an S though. I'm putting this in
Yeah.
B. Like,
Yeah, but like, when are you ever like? I don't know. I just don't think you're ever gonna bring it. Like,
So that's
the
why.
times-
I
the
bring
times
it
that I've
all the
seen-
time. I bring it at level 10. Do you know how many times it saved my ass?
Okay,
This
but
is
Connor.
this
Connor.
is
In a
Connor.
pinch,
showing
it
up-
is.
this
I will
Hawkeye
admit,
showing
it is
up
extremely
blasting
fast,
Connor.
and it
and
will
being like-
save your skin in like a dire moment.
Connor. In a few sentences, I'm gonna name off all these real quick.
'Kay.
How easy is it to use?
Very easy.
You do just point it. You just throw it.
Yeah,
You throw
just
it in
throw
the
it.
general
Throw it.
area, and then it
And
finds the biggest
walks up
target
to the
and
biggest
hits it
Okay.
no matter what. Like,
What fronts do you bring? What fronts is this best on?
All of them. I bring them to all of them.
So it doesn't kill a dog on the bot front, but it'll take on a Hulk.
No,
It'll take on
Hulk's so easy.
chargers. It'll take on They're
It'll
still
take
heavy.
out a
They're still
Titan.
heavy armor. It can take out a Bile Titan and chargers. On
Yeah.
the Illuminati front, does it one shot the harvesters?
better. They have
Uh,
a shield. I bet it doesn't.
I don't think it does.
it
So
is
I'm looking at
highly
it.
effective against dragon roaches as well.
it is. It is.
That is true. Yeah, because the
And then-
tracking. I'll admit.
But here's I think, Connor, here's my main point for why it was. I originally put it in C tier because of this. It was its
Your
versatility.
point's wrong.
It was versatility. It's only gonna hit the biggest target. There is nothing else it's gonna hit. You can't crowd
Yeah.
control with it. You can't let it kill the guy that's about to kill you. Like, it does one thing, and it's even narrower than some of these other B tiers. Like, it's a sniper rifle on your ship, and it does kill a lot of the big heavy things. I get it. And you using it, I think, is incredible. Like, a C tier weapon is not a bad thing. I just don't. I think it's very specific because I bring this on the bot front for the Vox engines or on the bug front for Dragon Roaches. I look at the
Does it
specific.
one-shot Vox engines?
It can. Just depends on the angle it hits.
That's
That's
not
pretty cool.
good. I needed to kill a Vox engine immediately.
Well, if it doesn't kill it, it gets it damn close. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
I've seen it
Okay.
misfire once, and I was like, "That's annoying." And I threw one of my Giga grenades, and it died. And I was like, "All right, cool."
Nice.
Like,
Real.
so that's why I made it C tier because it's so good at what it does, but it's on that same level as like the laser cannon, the heavy machine gun, the rail cannon. Like, they're very good at what they do, but they do it just that. That was, I think, our main reasoning. I put
Probably
the
just going off the three, the ease of use, the versatility, and the fronts.
I don't think it hit versatility. I think it only hits heavies.
Who gets 2
It
out
only
of the
hits the
3?
biggest thing, and it can't wave clear. It can't like.
And
I don't know. So
Yeah.
I think Mike is raising great points. I think it sucks.
Okay.
It's I love being able to just pop something and just kill the biggest and heaviest thing. But if accuracy is a problem, I'd rather be the one aiming with my quasar.
And I'm
just
gonna
handle it like that.
and I'm gonna bring the orbital. I had orbital precision at B, but it has the same drawbacks as the
It
rail
has the same
cannon.
problem, yeah. Yeah, it
This
does
is
suck.
unbelievable.
Brother, we've all had some of our
I'm
stuff get
sorry.
knocked. Like we've all had some of
All
our
of
stuff
these
knocked.
and all the rest of these are exactly the same, just with slightly different explosive
So I
levels.
do
Like,
think
Like
the
what's it called?
120.
They put my boy walking into bottom C. Like I love that thing, but I'm not going to argue it because I know I'm just going to get flamed for it.
So
well, and the strafing's so much better. The strafing is
the
just like
strafing
I'd rather
And
have
it is,
like
yeah.
the strafing gets me off. Okay, like I don't know what to tell you guys. Yeah.
That's
That's
hilarious.
fair. That's fair.
So the
I've had so many missions where it kills like 3 camps.
now let's not
And it just-
confuse
it's my
like
favorite.
yeah. So I think the 380 is C in that it kind of does one thing, and we bring it on
That's
certain
fine.
missions.
I'm okay with that.
I
Same
was gonna
with
say, the ease of use is no, because it kills everyone in its path.
So
Yeah.
true.
where'd we land with the
No.
Gatling? Did we put Gatling in B? I think Gatling's B. I think that's a
It could
solid.
go-
I'd say Gatling's B.
It could
It's
go
sturdy.
B.
So I want to put
Well, and it keeps shooting for a very long time, which I
Yes.
will give it credit for, because it kind of like if you throw it on like a bug breach, you're doing work. Like it's gonna take care of the whole bug breach.
So I really
won't,
want to put the 120 in B as well. I think it's a little more
I love
useful than the
120.
380 because you can throw it and not kill everyone, but you can throw it in like a certain spot and like soften it up a little bit. Like if you hit a heavy encampment somewhere, it's a great one to soften it up, especially when you're like low on supplies or you're waiting on
Mhm.
resupply. It's just a great little thing. It only does the one thing, but it can also crowd control. It's anti-tank. Like I don't know. I think the 120 is at least B tier. It's a
Okay.
bigger
Oh,
Gatling.
okay, I do have to hop off. I have to go. The only thing
Are there any
yeah,
of
you guys
these you want to? Yeah, we'll figure it out.
you guys are gonna handle all of these. I think there's a lot of like skill cap in these, whereas the people who are really good with these are really good with these. I think the solo silo is better than we give it credit for because none of us have really used it that much.
I've used it quite
But
a lot.
it is very good. It is
I
very
don't
good.
like it.
Oh,
Oh man,
oh,
interesting.
we'll get there.
Interesting.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
For one reason.
Okay, tell me your one reason.
Enemies attack it. That's the only reason
Interesting.
I hate
I
it.
actually didn't know they did that. Okay.
Enemies attack it and break it, and then it is immediately useless.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
that's tough.
Outside of that, it's amazing.
Interesting. I didn't know that they attacked it.
Yeah,
the times I've
they'll
used
attack
it,
it like it's a turret. It's the worst for that.
interesting. That's very interesting. I've seen people use this as a way of like getting the jammers and stuff because you can just like drop it outside the range, run in, and then just like use the little laser pointer and blow up a jammer without like ever having to go in. And I'm like, that's kind of nuts. So this thing can clear stratagems or can clear objectives with the best of them.
But it is very niche. It's very niche.
It is a little niche, yeah.
It's an objective breaker, which is very strong. There's not a lot of stratagems that can do that, and the ones that can do that, we have an S tier.
Yeah, that's why I think I kind of agree. I think it's C tier. I think it's very specific in use, and you're not going to bring.
Oh, sorry, I was arguing it's S tier.
Yeah, I think it's C tier.
Yes, I don't agree.
Yes, I knew where you were arguing.
Agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree on that. I
don't know. I'm like looking at the other stuff in S tier, and I'm like, a lot of those are like bunker breakers, or they're so good at dealing with everything in front of you that it's like, I don't know, like it can handle an entire objective by itself. Like that's a hell of a stratagem.
But it's not.
I will give it to it. There is nothing quite like it. There's not a stratagem that you call in, and it sits there and it does nothing, and it gives you a weapon for your heavy slot you can then use at any point later, and it just blows up a whole objective.
I could put this in B tier. I could put this in B tier, kind of with the exosuits. Like if I see someone with it, I'm like, sure, like you do you. Like I know
apparently it'll one shot a Vox engine.
Yeah. So
that
I'll put it.
surprise
I
me.
could put it in B tier. I could do that.
Yeah, it's in the Coyotes, the desert one, and so like I think you and me are the only ones who have that one, and so I know that I haven't used it enough to like really like bring fame
Oh,
and
I have it.
fortune to it.
I have
But
Dust Devils. Yeah.
nice, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
good
have
luck.
Dust
Well,
Devils,
good luck,
yeah.
Brandon.
Yes, absolutely. Have a great evening, guys. I think the rest of these are just high skill caps, but I am curious
Pretty
to see
much,
the
yeah.
final product.
Yeah. So, good
All
luck.
right, night, guys.
Good night.
See you.
All right.
All right, boys. We can do this. We're almost there. So the cremator, I think we put the other flamer in C tier because it just I've heard great things about the cremator though. I heard it's a flamethrower, but better because it kills quicker. I've seen it on TikTok take down like harvesters and like heavies, but I don't have any experience with it.
Yeah, I was about to say I do have the war bond that it's in. I did get that one,
Yeah.
but I have not gotten to that page yet.
Yeah.
So I've not gotten a chance to use it.
I think I have it. I just never bothered using it because I just was like, I never felt I needed to. It was never like, I don't know. I'm willing to put this C tier. Like people that use it, sure. Someone could maybe talk me into B tier if they wanted, but unless someone disagrees, what are we thinking?
I have also not used it, but I'm almost wondering if it should go in. Just looking at the 3 categories, you can take it to any front. It's easy, spray and pray. It is a
Okay.
crowd control. It takes down like dogs. I've seen it on
Yeah, I've seen that too.
spraying underneath them and stuff. Like the ease of use is like there's a little bit of subtraction on there because of fire. Like you
Okay.
catches
Yeah.
literally
That's
everything
true.
on fire,
I
including yourself.
I'd
So
put this high B. I'll put it right behind the Gatlings.
That's fair.
I could do that.
I'd
I would
I don't
put
know.
I'd put the maxi gun
I
right there too, honestly.
Yeah, I was about to say I like a lot of the
Hmm.
weapons that take the backpack slot to use. I love a majority of them. The minigun, if you're good with it, you are a pillar of the team. If you're bad with it, you are less than useless.
See, and here's where I'm jumping in. I think the maxi gun goes to C. It's a high C, but I think it goes to
Wow.
C. Because
Yeah.
how often do we actually bring it on blitz missions or anything like that? Can it destroy fabricators?
So I know
No, can it
we
destroy
don't.
heavies?
So I
My
know we
biggest
don't use it on
discrepancy is you
like
can't move when using it. I hate that
That was
about it.
going to be my next one.
yeah. I have brought this on all the fronts before.
Yeah.
It is weakest on the bot front just because those fucking defenders with the shield just screw it over.
Yeah, they
Um
just eat bullets.
but on the bug front it's fine. On the Illuminati front it can fuck hard with crowd control.
Mm.
But I've never seen anyone bring it on like every mission, so it is kind of specific. I could make this a low B or a high C. It just I think it's so much easier to use than a lot of these other ones down here that just makes it to me a B. That anyone could pick this up and just know point and shoot. Like you don't even
Yeah.
have to reload. So I could make it a low B.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you never have to reload. It's just fling as many bullets as you can until it's empty and just enjoy.
Now, I do like how you can reload it, but another downside, it does take a backpack slot.
Some
And
of
that's
these
my
do.
drawback.
Some of these do for sure, but it's like
Yeah.
I think kind of like you said, the ease of use, it is pretty easy to use. You kind of figure it out pretty quick. Versatility is where I think it does get knocked. Same with like it misses one front, which is why I think it's a low B. But putting it down here with the sniper, that's like so niche. I don't think it's down there. I think it's way more versatile than that. So that's why I think it's a
Yeah,
low B.
I'd agree with that.
Grant,
what?
any words on the maxi gun?
No, I do agree that it's throws a lot of bullets. It's definitely less niche than the sniper and the arc if I'm looking at those, comparing between those two. But I do enjoy lots of bullets. Very democratic.
Yeah.
I
Hard
do
to
just feel
rank
like
it.
though sometimes it just kind of falls into like the range of like this feels like a slightly bigger stalwart.
It is a bigger stalwart. It's
Mhm.
also like sometimes you grab it when you're just pissed off and you're like, you know what? Fuck whoever's in front
Yeah.
of me. Like,
I'm just gonna blow off some steam. I'm just gonna
yeah.
like destroy everything in that direction.
And I'd put the belt fed grenade launcher in that same category. I think
Yeah,
it.
same.
Uh,
Okay, talk to me.
Oh, really?
I would argue it purely just because I've used the belt fed for almost every single front, and it's good to destroy bug holes. It's good to destroy
Oh,
like uh bot factories, and it's good to destroy illuminate ships. Purely just because the shots function exactly like a grenade. And if you're using your grenade for like dome shields, or if you're using your grenade for like something meant like for heavier, like a thermite or a cluster, that's really good. If you're just like, if your job is to be like the guy who just destroys the factory or destroys the bug hole or whatever,
but how easy is it to use?
it's so easy. You just like aim
So easy.
slightly up because you don't aim like if you aim like point blank range, you're just gonna blow yourself up.
Sure.
But that's with like anything explosive. You aim like slightly up for where you want to go. It the grenade drops off, lands on whatever it's about to hit, and it has pretty high stun. So you can just stun lock most larger enemies and just keep them stuck there.
So would you put this on like the same level as like the Quasar then?
Um, I'd put it like a little below Quasar just because the Quasar is so versatile.
So would it be like
This
a
it
high
takes the
B?
backpack be like a high. I'd say high B. Yeah,
Okay.
I put high B.
So let's put it. We'll put it with the cremator, I guess, or the
Yeah,
hell
that
bomb.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think the C4. I love the C4 pack first of all, but I do think it's
I've
C
never
tier.
used it.
I love it. If it's a specific build, it's a specific kind of diver. It's very C tier. It does one thing.
Yeah,
Um, unless anyone disagrees, but I think it's C tier.
I think it's C.
Yeah, it
I'd say
does.
C.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
does one thing very well. Uh, Same with so the hammer and the chainsaw are also C tier to me. They are very easy to use. They are pretty versatile. That's not true. No, that is true. They are versatile. I'll take that back.
I don't know. Like, if I want to dick around and I want to have fun and like just be like put on my melee armor and just smash a bug in the face with my
Brother,
hammer, like
I wear medium
it's like
armor and
pure
I'm
dopamine.
yeah, I feel goddamn invincible with this fuck ass hammer.
Yeah,
But
I
it
go up to a charger, just smack it right in the face, one tap it.
yeah, you dive over a Hulk swinging its buzzsaw at you just to like clip it, and then you reload your hammer, which is a great phrase to say. Like
Yeah, yeah,
it's, but man, the skill ceiling on this is so high. You got to know
oh
what
Mhm.
you're
yeah. You
doing,
got to know what you're doing, or
and
you're
that's
just gonna get
why
shot.
I think
You're
it's
literally be bringing a knife to a gunfight.
yeah. I'm putting that top C tier because it is so versatile. Same with the chainsaw. I think it's kind of bottom. It's not quite as versatile as the hammer, but
Yeah, I was about to say a hammer. It's like one powerful strike. Chainsaw. It's like if you're going up against a bunch of bugs, sure,
bro, that hammer
but like
bucks.
you could just use bullets. You
That's
could just use
true.
bullets.
Yeah. I think the spear is someone could
I
talk.
love the spear. I love the spear
So
for one main reason.
Brandon made a great point about the supply pack making the spear really good. But I if it needs another stratagem to be good, I don't think that makes it good.
I don't even run supply pack with it. I
Okay,
use the
talk
dome
to me
shield.
about it. Talk to me about it.
You get 14 shots, and I use it for mainly suppression because the gas disorients enemies.
Okay.
I will shoot a Titan in the face. It'll do really high damage. But what I mainly want from it is to just be disoriented and just slow it down.
Okay.
So I can give my teammates a chance to like really get a good lock on it and shoot it with whatever they've got.
What else do you use it
Or if
for?
there's a charger charging me, I just shoot a charger at it and then it gets disoriented, stops the charge completely.
What about the bot front?
Bots? I just aim for the head. One taps. Anything above a actually it can it's very hard to do, but it can one tap a Hulk in the face. It's very hard to hit, but it can one tap in its
So it's kind
face.
of like the rail gun on that in that sense.
Pretty much, yeah.
Has anyone else used the spear gun?
I
I
I
have,
would
used
yeah.
it
say like
once.
the I would say the spear gun is like a more forgiving railgun because even if it doesn't kill, because if you didn't hit the perfect shot, the gas will disorient and like give you more time to reload it and shoot again.
Yeah, I think it is good. We'll put it by the railgun. The railgun was also C because it just
That's fair.
yeah, like it does a good thing.
It
It's
used to be
good.
amazing, but it's kind of terrible now.
Yeah, the epoch.
Never used
Ha-
I
it.
I
Never
switched
used
this
it.
out for Quasar for quite a while.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it's just a reloadable Quasar. It's definitely not as powerful, and it has a little bit of an arc to its shot and stuff. Actually, no, it shoots pretty straight. But like it's a, I think I don't remember how many shots you get with it, but
So you get 4 shots per magazine. I think you get
per magazine,
3. I think you get
three, yeah,
3.
with full magazine.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so it's like 2 shots is basically what a Quasar would do. It does if you overcharge it, like the railgun, and explodes, kills you. So I would probably say it's C, but it is
I was
one
about
of
to say
those like uh interchangeable. If you need
See,
a lot more shots than a Quasar cooling down, it is solid choice for any front. I've used it for um, bots, limited, and bugs. So
Connor, have you used
I was
this?
about to say
Never.
Okay. So I've used this on a few fronts, and I think it's at least a B tier. Just because it can't. I
really.
do agree. So I agree the ease of use. It's not the easiest gun to use,
hmm
but
My only memory is just grabbing it, wondering what it is, holding down the trigger, and killing myself.
classic.
That's my only memory with it,
yep, yep, yep.
It
and thinking, "Oh, I hate this gun. I'm never going to use it again."
so I like it because it is versatile.
hmm
I like how it can handle a lot of the heavies like Hulks and Chargers. Sure, it takes a couple shots, but it gets the job done, and it has splash damage, which is really nice.
hmm
And that can also, so when you do hit the Charger, it's hitting all the little guys around it. I think it's good on all the fronts, and the fact that it is reloadable is nice. It's faster than the Quasar. It can blow up fabricators. Takes a little getting used to, but I wouldn't say it's like, you know, if you can throw the Gatling barrage, like I think you can handle the Epoch. Like I think it's at least B tier.
I would agree.
All right, fair.
I can see B tier.
Cool. I'll put it next to the Gatling. Put it below the Gatling and yeah, right there. All right. Take a look at this. I want you to feast your eyes. This is the correct tier list.
Uh,
Yeah,
This is the
I mean,
correct tier
I don't know.
list. So the whole point of this, some of you just joined. The entire point of this was Brandon sent me a TikTok and someone had some false propaganda tier list of all the stratagems. And I was like, nope, that's wrong. I'm going to fix it. And lo and behold, we have fixed it. Good job, divers. Proud of each and every one of you. Thank you
I
so much.
agree with like all of them except for walking because I like walking.
and the orbital cannon.
Shut the fuck up, Connor. The
I love
walking,
being walking.
it
It's like once you understand the path it goes, it's so predictable and it can just decimate. Because with the 380, I can understand why people don't like it because it's unpredictable and it's massive. With walking, you know where it's going to go.
I just
You
don't
know,
bring
like it literally walks.
I bring walking to the blitz missions. They're very specific to me. Um
That's fair.
and that's why I put it in C tier because it is very specific. I don't use it for crowd control. I don't use it for really anything else except, oh, there's like 5 Illuminati ships on this line. Cool, walking barrage. Like that'll save me some time. Uh, I've never really used it for anything else, and I'm always scared that like if I throw it too early and then it starts walking away and then the bot drop comes, I'm like, oh, damn, like that sucks. So I don't know. That's why I put it in C tier. I don't know if it meant to be that low in C tier, but yeah, that's my reasoning for it.
Fair.
Yeah. Congrats. I told you it was the correct tier list.
We'll get there one day.
All right. Thank you guys so much. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
No problem. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll catch you all.
This was very fun. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you could join, and hopefully, hopefully I'll see you all out there on the bot front.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Until next time.
Got to kill those clankers.
Right. Talk for now, boys.
Later.